We don't have to talk about it on air.
You recording?
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, why is it so taboo?
I mean, maybe Hitler was a good guy.
No.
No, it had to do
Full
with
stop. No.
it had to do with the Jews.
Yeah, I don't like orange juice sometimes.
Well, isn't it like Trump? Trump wasn't that bad. Isn't that what they say? He wasn't that
He wasn't
bad.
that bad.
And that's kind of probably like Hitler. Like, Hitler probably had friends
It just
that
depends on
liked him.
It depends on who you talk to.
Everybody
right?
has friends, right?
Yeah.
It's like Putin, you know? Some of his closest people are like, well, he's not.
He has daughters. He has a family.
He's not that bad.
What does that mean? He has daughters.
He probably loves them.
Hitler
fucked him?
didn't have daughters because he only had one ball.
He's
No,
a,
we're saying Putin though now. Like, Putin's probably not that bad.
What do you mean?
he's a family man, Chris.
He
He's
has
a family man.
If you take Putin and all of his badness, it's bad. But
his
he probably has a couple good things about him.
Some of his policy is questionable, but is all of his policy
He
questionable?
probably likes dogs. He probably likes tiny dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
a good steak, ribeye.
Yeah, he's probably a collector of things.
He knows how to ride horses
But he might
with
have.
his shirt off.
I don't trust people under 5'10".
You know, there was a.
What?
Have you guys seen the tiny guy? The tiny guy who's actually like 25. He's teeny tiny, looks like a little boy, but he's like a
Oh, the
internet,
Hezbollah guy?
Yeah, Hezbollah. So apparently he's like a maniac. Like he just
Yeah.
will punch you right in the face.
Well, people fuck with him. That's why.
Yeah, but now it's his funny thing. Like he'll just pop you in the face really hard too. He loves it, but he loves tiny dogs.
Well,
Like-
yeah, because it makes him feel like he's
A normal
normal.
size person.
He's like, man, I got me this big dog. This is a Class C dog right here.
I want to put him on a fucking Great Dane. Just let him ride that thing.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's like,
You ever seen him try to fight the other short guy? That's
It's
like
hilarious.
they're like
They're mortal
enemies for no reason.
It's like a nemesis.
and they try to wrap up, and they're so stiff. Like
It's like a 2-year-old trying to fight another 2-year-old.
yeah,
That's all it is.
yeah. Well,
Anyways,
I think Hitler probably had some good characteristics, but yeah.
What?
it's like, what was Hitler's favorite
You
color?
think everything about Hitler was bad? Like he had no good trait about him.
I mean, he wanted to be an artist. He's
Apparently.
already detestable.
Yeah, apparently he might have been a good painter.
he probably
He
opened,
wasn't.
He probably opened the door for
If Hitler
people.
was a good painter, he wouldn't have done a Holocaust.
You think he enjoyed having like time with his girlfriend?
His girlfriend was his own flesh and blood.
Think about it, Chris.
They were related.
Yeah.
He was the first man to
How
create
deep?
affordable housing.
He was doing some Sweet Home Alabama.
free
dude.
public transportation.
Let me look at this.
Ava Braun.
Hitler's girlfriend. How deep was she? Was she a cousin?
Yep.
Ava Anna Paula Hitler. So they were married, or was that her real last name?
I think they got married like right before she killed herself.
Oh, yeah, she cyanided or something.
She was
Supposedly.
briefly the wife of Adolf
Yeah,
Hitler.
like, they got married like while the war was in a losing effort.
She said is a longtime companion and briefly the wife of Adolf
Like
Hitler.
briefly because she died.
She was an assistant and model for his personal photographer,
Yeah. Okay.
Heinrich Hoffman.
Oh, so he was like Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he was like a Weinstein.
Don't tell anybody I'm behind these bushes.
So you're saying
She was
that
his
she was
cousin.
related,
Yep.
or
Hey, you gotta.
She was
you
his
gotta,
cousin.
You gotta keep it with people you trust. Now,
Like he snaked in there. He's like, "Hey cousin, want to move in with me?"
what's up, Auntie?
Next thing you know, he's like, "Hey cousin, want to sleep with me?" That's weird, dude.
Oh no, step cousin. He's like, hey, I rule the entire country. You wanna? I've created mass genocide. You wanna? You wanna be next?
Destroyed that pussy.
Yeah,
What?
let's see.
taking that thing to Auschwitz.
I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything about that, Chris.
It's the pound.
What are you talking about?
It's the pound town.
Is it true that Hitler married his niece? And it says no.
Then who was she?
He's confused with Roosevelt marrying his cousin.
Legal.
Of course. I mean, they're not gonna talk.
Oh, they were only husband and wife for 24
I
hours.
told you. Then she died. They
Yeah.
were in a bunker. They got married.
Yeah.
And she cyanide pilled.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he killed her with a pistol because they found the pistol beside of him.
I think he forced
I think
her.
he pistoled himself.
Hit that pedal.
Anyways, anyways, what a way.
I'm definitely interested to know if that is his flesh and blood.
He's like the ultimate no guy.
Yeah, you're not supposed to talk about him.
You can't even like
We don't talk
imitate
about
him or
Hitler.
nothing. But everybody else is all on limits.
Yeah.
He's off limits.
Not Hitler.
Not saying that I want to dress up as Hitler. No one does.
Yeah, I guess you can't do Dahmer, but people did. You can't do Hitler,
Like you
but
can do every
people
other
probably have.
dictator, mass murderer,
Gaddafi.
Gaddafi.
Dress up as Gaddafi with a
Saddam,
knife up your ass.
Saddam Hussein,
Yeah.
Mussolini. You probably dress up like him.
Genghis
Genghis Khan.
Khan.
You can do everybody. Jack the Ripper,
but not Hitler.
but you can't do goddamn Hitler.
Now, what about Dahmer? Because there was some people that were upset that people were dressing up as Dahmer for Halloween. Where do you fall on that? You care?
And
I don't care.
Why can't you?
Jeffrey Dahmer's not horror though.
I mean, he's pretty horrifying.
He didn't kill tens of thousands
You can't say that
of
about a gay
people.
person. Tyler.
But he's not horror. I mean,
You just call a gay person horrifying. kind of bigot. I look at you in a different light.
Different light now.
He's not scary enough.
I mean, at least dress up like the clown. Be like John Wayne Gacy.
So Dahmer is okay to dress up as.
I don't.
Ted Bundy.
Pretty much any person is
Could you
okay.
imagine dressing up as Ted Bundy and you just
Have a
you
head.
have a head on your crotch?
But like, if you think about it, you can dress up as anyone else and just be like, "Oh, I'm this guy," and they'll be like, "Oh." And even if it's distasteful, like Dahmer or somebody, they'll still just be like,
I mean,
I
Then,
understand." But then if you come in dressed up like Hitler, you're gonna hear a record scratch. Everybody's gonna
no,
be like,
I guess it's fair because
That's gonna
people
be-
dress up like stuff that's not horror.
it's like inaudible subtitles will come up if you dress up like Hitler.
Didn't
why do they-
Prince Harry dress like a Hitler or Nazi one year?
Did he?
I think so. Why do the gay community really like German officers' outfits, like the caps
leather.
and stuff? The caps.
Like Judas Priest.
Oh, you talking
I
about
think
like
a long time ago that guy was gay.
Yeah, I didn't know that for a little
Then
while.
you look back
too.
at all the pictures, it's like, yeah, he's pretty gay. I guess Ashley's chaps in the leather hat was a dead giveaway.
Man,
you talking about the leather daddy stuff?
Yeah.
is that real?
That's one of them tabloid ones.
Nazi Harry
Neben
was
Job.
Hatadiana Nudizahagazat.
True.
Now, I'm pretty sure there was a Halloween party where he dressed up as a Nazi officer.
Wait, he actually dressed up like that?
Yeah.
In 2006? That's fair enough.
This is a big deal.
Yeah, that's true. That's him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Prince's swastika outfit at party.
like he didn't
Yeah.
even go full in. He just wore like a regular shirt and put the thing on. And,
That was like a Nazi at the beach.
They accepted the apology.
who would accept it?
Jewish
The
groups.
Jewish people.
The Jewish people have groups, man.
He apologized. That's what Kanye and Dishfell would talk about, is all the Jews.
Yeah, but they didn't apologize.
But did they need to?
I mean,
Are we gonna have to now?
the Kyrie thing was like,
How come that's the only community you have to apologize to for everything?
you can probably,
Because
Look at
black
this
people
shit.
don't have like a formed community.
they do. They just can't cancel you.
Yeah.
I mean, they did kill Christ, right?
Yeah, the gays did for sure.
The Jews.
Look at this shit.
Has to be sweaty.
Well, what?
What
I can
is
imagine he
that?
just squeaks when he's walking down the street.
Is that from like Police Academy, the movie?
It's a gay guy.
It depends on which gospel you're reading.
It's
Oh,
I'm
a.
pretty sure not all gospels. The Jews killed Christ.
So technically, all right. So speaking was,
They picked the other dude that was a homeless, right?
no, Pilate's like, all right,
Dude, he looks like a cop.
which one you want released? You want,
Police Academy.
you want to release Jesus? You want to arrest this raper guy?
Yeah, the raper dude.
And the Pharisees was like, give us the raper
That's weird.
because Jesus threatened their power.
Exactly.
No.
So you're saying the Jews have the power?
Not technically, but technically. Like when the Romans ruled that era, they're like abide by Roman law, but they also
Ran the
kept
streets.
control by keeping people's.
Gold.
No, they kept control by like
They were okay
giving
with the
pe-
religion.
Yeah, they're okay with religion. Like you keep your
Shit under control. Like keep
no,
them.
you keep your
You keep your
history.
group. You keep your group.
Like
in
they're
check.
not we rule you, but we're not erasing you. You know what I'm saying?
See, they would have done better if they would have erased them, though. They probably wouldn't have failed.
That's what Hitler was trying to do, I think.
Yeah, Hitler was trying to be like, all right, we're not.
So Hitler read the Bible and wanted to be Pontius Pilate.
No, Pontius Pilate washed his hands of it. He's like, you guys do you.
Oh.
He-
Maybe Hitler did that and his subordinates took it too far.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a crude joke. Went way too far.
Or maybe he was just like, this guy here, he's making the big mistake.
He's like, I don't want to be like the Romans.
I'm not going to be pilot. I'm going to go all the way.
I just want to steal their architecture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wouldn't all that gas in those chambers, wouldn't the soldiers taking them there die too?
I don't know why he didn't move. I don't know why he didn't move them to
I
Madagascar.
remember that argument. By the time they got them in the room and turned on the nozzles, there's no way their own soldiers got out.
Oh yeah, try to convince me. Try to convince me again of the smokestacks, you asshole.
Look, if you pull that picture up, the smokestack, the shadows on the smokestack.
Why do we always talk about the shadows on the smokestacks every like 2 weeks?
They don't line up with the way the sun was positioned that day.
Every 2 weeks we talk about the shadows.
I gotta keep the Norm Macdonald joke going.
I believe the Holocaust happened.
It did.
People died, just like COVID happened. But a lot of people exploited COVID, but it did happen.
I don't think the Jews exploited the Holocaust.
Well, I mean, if you go by like some subgroups, the Jews did the Holocaust, the Jews did 9/11, and the Jews made COVID.
Mm-hmm.
The only
If you go by some subgroups,
you tell me how the Jews did 9/11. Other than that van of Jews that was...
They got Seth MacFarlane off that airplane.
There were so many burrows out there. How come no Jewish people died?
No Jewish people died?
No, not one Jew.
Not one Jew died during 9/11.
That's pretty wild.
But how many
actually.
Jewish people work at the World Trade Center?
Think about that.
Damn it.
Chris.
That's weird if that's true.
Think about it.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Damn
This is allegedly. I can find out.
How many Jews died in 9/11? Yeah, search that.
Look how many Jews died in Building 7. Maybe they blew that one up.
I don't think nobody died in Building 7.
No.
No, maybe they did. Probably some
see.
firefighters.
The Jewish victims. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Hold on. The headliner 4,000 Jews absent during World Trade Center attack.
They just had a Sabbath that day.
on a Tuesday or whatever.
We're like, oh, we're not going to turn our light switches on today.
What year was that? That's AOL.
Website is ADO.org.
Did not run electricity that day, so they didn't have alarm clocks.
Such rumors are absurd. There are several. Hold on. Let's
Scores of Jews
did not or called in sick that morning. It suggested that no Jews died because they somehow had foreknowledge of the attack. Oh, it's saying that this is
Israel
absurd.
was behind the attacks. Okay.
These rumors they came from the Arab world. It's a conspiracy theory by the Arabs and the Muslims. So now the Arabs and the Muslims are blaming Jews, and the Jews are blaming the Arabs and the Muslims.
Why don't we just let them all go at it?
I don't know. Might as well just let Israel
We probably shouldn't.
We should just let Israel just wipe them all.
Well, if Israel does that, then Iran's shooting nukes off. And then it's going to be just back and forth. Israel is like one of those countries where it's like they have no like recourse. Or, like
don't fuck with us.
They see a missile coming, they're launching two.
Yep.
And then,
All right, so I guess...
they escalate.
So Jews died in 9/11 too.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Okay, just
Yep.
not as many.
Look up who created Google. Was he Jewish?
Why does it matter?
Because that's how we're finding out this information. Maybe we need to go to DuckDuckGo or Bing or something.
And maybe
Is Bill Gates Jewish?
Maybe the Tor network, dark web.
I don't think the algorithm's Jewish.
I mean,
You use algorithms in banks, right?
who wrote the algorithm, Chris?
Yeah.
How was the universe started?
Remember the movie Matrix? Something about Zion.
You tell me that Neo was...
Neo was the
There's
Antichrist.
matrices inside algorithms and stuff, right?
You talking about the whole movie of Matrix was about Zionism?
Yes. Something about that, and a tribe of people, something.
By the Wachowskis?
Yeah, one of them. The Wachowskis.
Wachowskis?
That's Polish.
Oh, the Wachowski
Hey,
people.
the Wachowskis were from Poland. Germany said all the Nazis were bad. They're from Poland. And the Russians said all the Jews were in Poland, so we should take Poland too.
I mean, it worked out.
That's what Ben Shapiro said.
When did he say that?
He said on Les Freeman's podcast,
Did he?
saying everyone blamed the Jews during World War II. Both
Dude,
sides.
Ben Shapiro gets up in arms about the Jewish community. He gets up in his feels
His little
about
hat's
them.
probably tightening on his
If
brain.
anybody's like, fuck the Jews, he gets like
Yeah.
three 3 meters worked up about it. Like, he does not let that shit go.
Yeah, he takes out on his sister later.
Yeah, I mean, his sister's kind of hot though.
Suck the crazy out of you. What's up, Tyler?
Should turn you.
I'm doing
Jesuit.
the stuff I'm looking at over
Je
here.
suis. Your lips are just sweet.
Well, you want to look at a different picture then?
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
This better not be like the Green Ranger hanging himself.
No, this,
Oh, no.
this is what I think The Rock is looking at.
Yeah, I can get you the Green Ranger hanging himself.
Is
like
that how he died?
I don't know.
They have a
killed
picture of
himself.
it?
I know he killed himself. I think it was because of his divorce, right?
Is that what? We'll look up that later.
So The Rock is slowly turning into a movie character that I thought of instantly
All right.
from 1993.
So who does that look like?
It looks like The Rock.
Looks like a rock.
He's starting.
So
to
who does that look like?
He's turning into that guy.
I'm Dwayne.
That's what he's saying. Dwayne.
I make it Dwayne on you. I want the
He's
Dwayne.
slow, I believe he's slowly turning into a Goomba.
There we go. It's
It is
pretty
similar.
close.
It is similar. Yeah, he even has a green shirt on.
Chris does not approve.
You don't
I'm
like
trying
that,
to
Chris?
read it, dude.
They're both bald, I guess.
That's not their only similarity, though. You put little ears on this guy. If you have
You
like,
should superimpose that face and flip it and put it on The Rock's
hey,
body.
hold on, let's do
I'm
this.
seeing it in the nose.
Let's do this. Let's add some little. Get this paintbrush action right here. No, that's a.
Oh, that's what my mom went to when I saw that picture for. Like, I instantly was like Goomba from Mario.
Yeah, cut out the Goomba and put it on The Rock's body.
Yeah.
There we go. Cut out the Goomba, put it on the Rock's body. All right, let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Go back. Let's see.
Or it would be easier to just cut Rock's head off and put it on his body.
I got you.
Dude, I think the Green Ranger had CTE.
He probably got
From
hit.
what?
Well, he did MMA fights and stuff.
Oh, okay. That does make sense.
He was like, was he 49?
Yeah, he's pretty young.
Yeah. I saw one comment saying it was because of his divorce. But I don't know. If
How would they know?
that's what I'm saying. I
I
don't know
mean,
if
it's
it's real.
because he's divorced.
It's just a guess.
I mean,
I don't know.
how do we know that the Jews picked the rapist?
What? What?
I said, how do we know for sure that the Jews picked the rapists?
I don't know what you're talking about. Dang it.
I wasn't there to see it.
I don't know where it saved those pictures.
Some would say the event didn't happen.
Daggum it.
Not me.
Okay.
I believe a lot of things happened in history.
A lot of things did happen.
I started watching that Graham Hancock show on Netflix.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Ancient Alien?
Yeah, or Ancient
No.
Civilization or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Godalike Tepe.
The one in Turkey.
Yeah, it's like,
Göbekli Tepe. Yeah.
yeah, I can't say it right.
It's some weird ass. Yeah.
But it's like, it's there.
Like, obviously, someone built it.
Yeah. I mean, people, it was the hunter-gatherer's ritual site. For what?
Yeah. Like, clearly, like, or that one, the first episode that showed, like, chambers and shit underneath the town where it's, like,
Yeah.
dates back to, like, 11,000 years. It's like, obviously, something built this chamber.
Yeah.
And it's not just a natural, it's not a natural occurring chamber.
Now, there's some where I'm just like, all right, okay.
It's a
guys.
stretch.
Like the Atlantis one. I'm like, dude, this isn't Atlantis. This is just like underwater thing.
It could be a thing where Atlantis just got flooded.
Yeah.
I think Atlantis was in Africa.
Yeah. But the one thing I always wondered was the one where they talked about the floods. There's pain behind his eyes. He looks so sad.
Dude, the
Dude, he's like, I'm not crying. Dude, he's dying.
you gotta
Rock's body.
you gotta put that on Black Adam.
Dude, he is fucking sad. Dude, he's so sad.
this is fun.
He's like, I'm okay.
I only got paid $100 to be in this movie.
Just put a fucking teardrop coming out of his eye. He's like, I'm okay.
I'm fine.
Everything's fine. But like, they talk about during the Ice Age and like the water levels rise and stuff. Where does the water come from?
The icebergs?
During the Ice Age?
Yeah. Wasn't the water frozen?
It just said the sea level rose during the Ice Age.
Because
There you go.
all that water froze. Unfroze.
Yeah, but-
sorry.
During the Ice Age, it unfroze?
The Ice Age ended. Started to end.
No one said during the Ice Age the sea levels rose in that episode.
Oh, they said.
Yeah, he said during the Ice Age.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought it was odd.
You got him. You got him.
I'm still wondering if it snows on
I
top.
rewound it to find out.
If it snows on top and it melts back into the ocean, but the snow came from the precipitation from the ocean, wouldn't it just all stay the same anyway?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the water just comes out of nowhere.
Well, because the ambient temperature of the Earth rose.
Yeah, so if you have a finite amount of water on Earth,
Yeah,
Right.
there's
then
a
the
limit to
then
the
the
water.
Ice Age happens.
So
When
the
that water
levels
thaws out, it should just
drop,
go
right?
back to where it was.
Yeah.
Why does the water keep flooding land? Am I stupid? Am I thinking too hard about it?
Because it's still I think we're technically still in an ice age. It's just
We're coming out of it
it's
still
done pretty much. We're like the tip.
at the end.
Well, it's also the same thing where it's like all these climate change people are buying oceanfront property.
Well, that's just like I'll be dead when it happens.
Yeah.
Not according to them, though. They're like, it's going to happen next year.
Yeah.
Shit, you can run for
That shit happens so slow.
you can run for president and be like, shit, I'll be dead.
I'm
before
going
it's
to let this
over.
guy run for president.
We wished a happy 80th birthday yesterday to our first term president.
Did you?
Well, we did, yeah. As a country.
That's a we.
What do you
As a
mean?
country. I wished him a happy birthday.
Oh, Mr. Trump?
No, Mr. Biden.
He's 80.
Oh, he's 80 now?
He turned 80 yesterday.
That's probably too old to be a president.
Just a little bit too old.
He'll be 82 when he
That's
runs.
Yeah.
That's old.
That's like the oldest, right?
If he survives, if he wins.
Is that the oldest president?
I'll
If
tell
he
you.
wins and survives, he'll be 86. That's like some.
There ain't no
'Cause
fucking
the
way.
dudes back in the day were like in their 60s. They didn't live very long.
Reagan was 77, and Joe Biden is the oldest.
80.
Dude,
Yep.
Like
Joe
dude,
Biden is the oldest president
look
we've
up
ever
Strom
had.
Thurgood. He was 100 when he was still serving.
I still like how I
100?
was taking the back way back from Camden last week, and I drove on Jefferson Davis Highway. I kind of chuckled when I saw that. I was like, there ain't no fucking way this is still called Jefferson Davis in the heart of South Carolina.
See, South Carolina don't give a fuck.
They don't.
Strom Thurmond?
Yeah.
He's a senator from South Carolina, right? Yeah, Strom Thurmond.
1902 to 2003.
Yep, he retired in 2003 and then just died a couple
He served
months later.
100 years.
No,
Or
it
his
says
board
years
lived
of service 24 to 64.
No, there's different. That's probably different.
That's a different one.
Because he served South Carolina governor 51, 50s and 60s.
64. Oops.
It should say on his right hand side his underneath
Yeah.
the picture. It should say his terms.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, he was in a politics.
Holy
Because
fuck.
he used to filibuster the fucking Senate and
Let's
just stand
see,
there.
38, 2001, yeah. In office 2001.
Yeah.
And he died in 2003.
No, he still served something in 2003, I thought. In office, it's down
Yeah, right there, yeah.
one more. He's something else.
Senator. He was a senator from 56 to 2003.
I think he was a stout racist.
Dude, 56 to 2003.
Yeah. That's a long time.
What are you doing?
They should cap that shit.
Getting Rose named after him.
If Trump gets in, he said he wants to cap it.
They need to
Cap what?
But
terms.
he
Okay.
wants a 3-term limit on all of Congress.
Yeah, I'm not buying that shit.
But they're not going to vote for that.
he started, he said,
Yeah,
he
Congress don't
ran
vote.
on that.
Yeah. Like, they're even if he put that as an executive order, they're not going to vote for
Once
it.
you make it to a senator, you want to be senator the rest of your life.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's a cakewalk.
I
mean,
am
what do you
the
do?
senator.
Yeah, no, they would not.
And look with the bow
They would veto that shit so fast.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't
and
impeach
so
his ass
hard.
again.
That's the weird thing. It's like, because people in power aren't going to vote to take power away from themselves.
No,
So they're not going to take a pay cut. They're going to keep giving pay increases.
like that's why they kept the COVID shit going
So
for so long.
how do you take away their power?
You can't. You have to like revolt against them, and then they're like, "Well, fine, we'll enact a social
'Cause-
service safety net to make the poor
One thing you
people
do is
shut
not
up."
vote them in, but people
'Cause-
keep voting them in.
Yeah, but you got to vote for somebody.
As you keep voting new people every 4
Or
years.
if you're like me, you
every
vote for
2 years.
I vote for like Joe Jorgensen. Everybody's like, "Fuck you."
I mean, the only thing you could do
Yeah.
is just every election just vote a different person.
Yeah, realistically,
That's
you're
the only way to do it.
like if you get mad at somebody, they're supposed to not stereotypical. If they're supposed to, in theory, your thoughts are supposed to coincide with the people around you.
Yeah.
So y'all would collectively vote them out.
Yeah.
But then people like Nancy Pelosi, they're making names for them, or they have names for themselves. So people just, well, I know she's the person that's always there, and
She
they just
stepped down
vote.
now.
Yeah, because I looked at her election and she wins like 90% of the vote by default.
Yeah. Well, then you also have the people that are just like, well, this is who I always vote for.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I'm not
vote red all the
it's
way
like
down.
it's like this person is like this person might have stuff that I agree with, but they're part of that party.
Yeah, I like to checker my votes. I'm like, all right, this guy.
You mean you vote blue, Chris?
Soul and Water, I wrote in Alex.
You vote blue, Chris?
A couple people, yeah.
Yeah, some people
Chris.
have the policies. But they showed the results that like all the Democrat votes were mostly women and like blacks.
I voted
Yeah.
for, like, this one guy I seen was a Democrat. I was like, yeah, he's going to legalize. Probably not, but okay, I'll check you.
I think it all comes down. I think it all comes down to abortion.
And then for the main one, I just didn't even vote for, like, Ted Budd or that black
Yeah.
woman. I just voted for the third guy.
Ted Budd won though, didn't he?
Yeah. Probably because I voted for the third guy.
No. I think it's just because North Carolina is like mostly Republican, and except when it comes to like governor and president.
Dude, who
Pretty
didn't
purple.
who didn't know
Well,
about
we're
Ted
close.
Budd though? He did a pretty good job of getting his name out there.
Yeah, because he's like on every YouTube thing. I'm Ted Budd.
Yeah.
And then,
He should have a little joint sticking out of his name.
Dude, I kept seeing my kid watches YouTube at night on his TV, and it would always be like, Sherry Beasley is
I
ruining
hate
our
that.
country.
Scary
every
Sherry
time.
Beasley.
Every time.
And then
I
another
would
was
see
like,
two commercials back to back, one for her, one against her.
Yeah, so-
back to back. I'm like,
Ted Budd. He put his family first before his bankrupt business.
So
Yeah.
so then every time I would put my kid to bed, he would like find a video and like Minecraft video and turn it on, and it'd be like Sherry Beasley. And I'm like, you voting for Sherry Beasley? She sounds scary. And he's like, no. He's like, I don't know who that is. She's just on my TV. It's a commercial. I don't care.
When I looked it up, I was like, no, she's pretty boring. They could have put up a better opponent.
Thomas, I'm gonna send you something.
I'm going to be honest, in North Carolina,
Actually, I'm gonna send
probably
you
shouldn't
TACT
have ran
Lab.
a black woman, if we're being honest.
No, but also in the grand scheme of things, for the entire country, you shouldn't have ran anybody that was Trump endorsed.
Well, Trump endorsed Ted Budd won.
Did he?
yeah, Sherry Beasley's a Democrat.
Ted Budd was Trump endorsed?
She almost pulled it off, though.
God dang. Huh.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of Trump endorsed people didn't do good.
No, but they did. That guy did.
Well, people are probably
Fascism
people around.
won in North Carolina.
You know
Thomas.
how people are around here, though. They're like, them goddamn gas prices so high. Fuck them Joe Bidens. Them goddamn stickers on my QTs. Fuck them Joe Bidens.
He did that. I don't want that.
I did that.
I can't believe he done did that. You mean my Super Duty cost $10 more? Goddamn Joe
Super
Biden.
duty.
10
I
more.
did that.
I can't ride my Duramax. Goddamn Joe Biden.
God damn it.
He's Joe Budden himself.
Got biodiesel and DEF fluid.
We had them shortages. I couldn't fuck my sister because it cost $5. Goddamn Joe Biden.
God damn, it was expensive though.
To fuck your
God
sister, I
damn.
How
know.
much it cost that?
It's pricey. Fuck your sister.
Those are the people that are for abortions.
They do it multiple times.
Yeah, it's like it's like so surprising that Alabama's still against abortion.
You gotta take her out to dinner. Gotta fucking buy her a
Bible.
teddy bear. It's expensive,
You got to
dude.
bury the mongoloid?
I sent you an email.
All right.
I've got a. This might be too easy, but do this first one that I sent. It went to TACT Lab.
Okay.
Girls girls censored. Do that one first. There's another one coming in.
I'm still wondering why black people vote for why they vote for Democrats and abortion, because abortion was made to make the black community less.
All right, before we get into
Thomas, I
this,
think
No,
That's
it
a
wasn't. That's a
conspiracy theory.
pretty.
Abortion was made to take the population away from the black community.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't made for
Just like
that.
cocaine
Okay,
was made to
Kanye.
keep them down.
All right, Yee.
Abortion's been around well before.
No, I'm just.
Come on.
Which
That's a
one am I doing,
stretch.
man? I'm just tinfoil hat.
all right, hang
just
on.
for
Before we get into this, I want to
it's
see.
just conversation starters.
I want to see.
I'll end the conversation.
I want to see if you guys can
What is this?
tell the difference. Not that.
Oh goddamn!
I want to see if you guys can tell the difference between a girl that has a penis and a girl that doesn't have a penis. And I've blocked out their
dude.
I've blocked out their zones.
Hey, I've seen some
This is
trans
gonna-
that are like hot. And
this
it's
is gonna
like,
be
it's a-
bad.
it's a dude.
I seen a TikTok with this weightlifting person. And it's like, yeah, I can lift as much as the guys. I used to be one, and everybody's like, what the fuck? Because she turns around, she looks like a 10, and it's like, I used to be one. It was
Yeah.
like, well, just hear me out real quick.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like you look like a.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do with that situation?
And then there's some dudes that
Let's
don't
just
even
say good
do,
for you.
like dudes
You wanna
with
get with
like
her?
a lot of like men with
Him?
like Tyler, if
What do you wanna
had
do?
long,
You gonna
straight
deep
hair
throat that girl?
and shaved your mustache,
Well, she didn't have
and
it
only
anymore.
showed from here up, you could probably pretend to be a woman. I'm just saying.
I'm not interested in
Like
it.
men with long, straight hair can pass for females.
Technically, we could all dress up as
Blowjob's
girls.
a blowjob. I got thunder thighs.
You know how to jack off a cock.
Well,
You do.
mine.
At
Yeah.
least one.
What? A cock is a cock.
This is different than this.
You're
I
you're
haven't worked out. I haven't worked out.
you're
any-
10 times better at giving a hand job than any girl.
No, probably
To
not.
yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, but girls don't eat out pussy.
But Alex is right though.
Yeah, but they know where the clit is. If they did eat out a pussy,
No,
Do you
Alex-
know where it's at?
Do you know where's that going?
isn't it the
I got it.
butthole?
I got it right
It's
here.
the butthole, right?
It's that little almond thing inside the butt.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom. So what am I clicking on?
All right.
Just any of them?
She-male. Goddamn.
We're back.
Can you tell? Just click the top left.
Male
first.
or female?
Can you tell?
Male or female?
Hopefully it'll pop up in paint or photos. We'll see which one it likes. All right, you'll have to pull it up in paint.
God damn.
Now it probably will just pull up your.
Son of a bitch.
God damn.
Can you tell?
Got my socks.
Yeah, you'll have to tell it to open up with paint now.
Oh my god.
Right click. Oh, jeez.
Open. Paint.
Paint
Oh.
cannot.
Oh, what'd you do? Corrupt his computer?
You just
Nah.
congratulations. You
You
got
just Trojan horsed him?
Paint
Nah.
cannot. Hold on, let me.
I own
Let me
this
start
whole
over.
production now. You talking about your computer can do the best?
It pulled up in mine.
I am the computer master now.
My mixer is better than your computer.
Paint cannot read this. It's I don't have that.
Can't you,
don't
like,
know why I
have a
would have
bitmap file here.
you can't like right click open
Well,
and something else?
I will.
Right click it. Right click it.
God, I did.
Well, save it and see what happens.
Right click it again.
Click save.
Let's just right click it.
Let's save it.
There you go.
Oh, it's a heck file.
Yeah, which
That's
should
why. That's
open.
why.
What is the heck?
It opened
Should
up
have been
in.
JPEG or something or
It
MP4.
opened up in mine.
MP4.
It opened up in his.
Yeah, it opened up on my computer.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Is your Alienware?
He's
Asus.
using the
Got
mobile,
it.
mobile processing
There it is.
platform.
Is that
Oh,
it?
okay. Microsoft.
No.
Okay.
Is it on downloads? Go to try
Yeah, it might be,
downloads.
No, put it here.
right
There
click
it is.
downloads.
There it is.
What the fuck?
Can you right click it now?
Yeah, I can right click it better now.
Oh, this is gonna be a process. I'm better off just showing you on my computer
Set
screen.
it as your desktop background. Right click that.
Let's see. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. There you
I
go.
am-
Open with painter pictures.
Let's
There
try
you go.
paint. Let's try it that way. Nope.
I'm better. Okay, y'all are getting the computer now. Mine. I'm just gonna show y'all a screen.
Yeah, but what about our audience?
Oh, what is Tyler?
Oh
doing?
yeah, look at that. Booyah.
Huh?
Yes.
Microsoft Store.
You trying to?
I gotta get a heck viewer.
What the heck is that?
See? Heck.
Oh, it's $1.
Oh man.
99 cent. High efficiency HEVC.
Not doing that.
I'm sure there's like free.
$1
I ain't
to
paying
fix all your
no
problems.
goddamn dollar.
But you'll buy a bunch of blow up bullshit for your front yard. God damn it!
My kids love it.
Uh huh. Buy them V-Bucks.
All right, I'm gonna.
Buy
I'll,
some gold.
Let's try
listen.
Adobe.
all right.
Oh my god.
Booyah.
You got an HDMI cable on that thing?
Nope.
God damn.
All right.
That's not a real laptop. That's why.
Yep.
Oh, you got one of them like Windows.
Oh wait, let's do this. I'm sorry.
You got HDMI. Can you screen share?
That's like a MacBook Pro for people who don't like Apple.
I got Surface Pro.
I can probably get this thing to open. Hold on.
All right, Alex. Alex is taking a good look at our
Oh,
first
well.
contestant. All right, Alex found a loophole.
What do you do?
I'm gonna have to hide it. Hang on for
Hold on.
the next
Can't show you guys.
contestants.
How'd you find?
Oh,
the
is it
loophole?
like a detailed name, like a JPEG file name?
No. I found a flaw in the picture.
Yep. Don't rotate it.
Don't rotate the picture. The paint thing doesn't stay in the same spot, right?
No, it did. We may or may not talk about the flaw.
It's not really a flaw. It's just a
After we view
slight-
this one, we should talk about
slight
the flaw.
oversight. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an oversight on my part.
It's all good. It's innocent because I would have done the same thing probably. Who would have known that was right there? You know?
I might be able to like crop this.
Was it like a mirror in there or something?
Yeah.
Which
But
this
God damn it!
it might give it away now, so I might have to.
Let's
Can you
see.
crop the side? Can you crop it shorter?
I don't know that I can crop it in paint. Can you crop in paint, Thomas?
Yes.
I can't figure it out.
It's fine.
Let's see here.
God damn.
Image. Oh,
How's everybody else at home going to see it? It's just going to be us laughing for like
Yeah.
the whole time?
Yeah.
yeah. What's different? It's different. All right, we're gonna.
I can just hold it up right here when it gets to
There
me.
you go.
I'll just hold it up.
All right, then. Don't scroll down. All right.
What if I want to?
I'm confused, man.
Okay. Well, can I do this? I'll show everybody at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So-
way everybody at home can see it. Cause this is-
Kinda. Yeah.
This is about where they would. they would
Does
use
she?
this anyway.
We're gonna. So the question is, does she have a dick or does she not have a dick?
Yeah. Here, I'll do this. I'll hand it back to you, and then you can hand it back, and I'll just do this so everybody can see it.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
They got a dick.
Somebody probably has a dick who's holding the right hand like that and no back hand. There's no way that's not gross.
They got a dick.
There's no way that person's not holding a auger down there.
They got a dick. What's the fault? What's the faulty thing on there after you tell us the answer? I want to know that.
Well, I'll have to
this
tell
thing's
you.
still trying to open the heck file.
I'll have to tell you later.
Oh, you.
All right.
Well, I can't show that on here.
Oh, is this the second one or the first one?
This is the second one. Dick or no dick?
Dude, did you... How are you trying to...
Dick or no dick?
That's a nice chest.
I'm going to say yes just by how you have it blacked out.
The boobs look fake.
I don't care.
All right.
I'm gonna say dick.
So we got.
You want to hook up with that?
Because this isn't Japan. It doesn't have, like, censored genitals.
All right.
You don't want a handrail to help you down?
So that was.
Have you get up?
What about the first one? First one, y'all thought
Dicks.
dicks. Okay, first two dicks.
We're Dickens right now.
All right.
The first one I legit think is a dick. The second one, I don't know how your censor process goes.
The
so.
second one's questionable because it's not like a rectangle.
And I don't know how Tyler censors yet.
Trying to.
Now I see it's like a 1 inch by 1 inch photo.
Yeah, this one is tough.
doing?
Oh wait, I can zoom in. All right.
One. Here, I'll hold that one up for
I'd say
everybody.
that's a
It's safe. Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm going to say that's a girl just because I don't know still how you're going yet.
All right. Alex says dick. Chris says
Did you say dick out?
no. Alex.
I said dick, yeah.
And then Chris said that's a girl.
Just because, well, all right. Just based on how you censored, if that's a guy, that's some small balls.
You think about they shrink.
Yeah, but that much?
Oh,
All
so I
right.
have big
What do you
balls,
think,
man.
Thomas?
I'm gonna say that's.
That one has a
Oops.
better chance of being a female.
It's probably a guy. I'm just gonna call them all
Watch
guys.
them all be dudes, yeah.
All
They're
right.
all girls.
Just context clues into what he's doing. I'm saying,
Next.
what's their all girls? He's just like, gotcha.
Fuck, got them.
Got 'ems. Oh. Fuck it. We'll show it. Show the world.
That's trick. Fuck YouTube. I mean, technically, it could be a guy's nipples.
Looks like a.
I'm gonna say a guy.
Again, it looks like you shaded out penis.
That is the goal. I mean, that's the
He's trying to
trickery.
make it.
It's a
He's
trick
trying
you.
to trick you. It's like a true/false question, but it's like which one is not that?
Yep. What do you think, Thomas? So, what do you think, Chris? So, Alex says a guy.
That's a boy.
That's a boy. Okay, where are you at, Chris?
That's a boy.
Those are like estrogen pill titties.
Yeah, kind of.
That's a boy.
All right.
Could be wrong.
Who knows? We'll find out.
That is a
I've
boy.
got all the uncensored.
You got the receipts.
Make
sure to send me the little
sensors later.
This one may be my favorite.
Oh, you got a favorite one?
Yeah,
There we go. You spanking it?
because it's
Why is the table moving so much over there?
It's a tricky one.
Oh, can we zoom
Let
in?
me zoom in. yeah.
Enhance.
Tucking.
Enhance.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about tucking, didn't I? Yeah, I
Enhance.
might have goofed myself here.
This one's not tucked.
But that one, it'd be hard to tuck.
It's not
it.
tucked. If it's a boy, if it's a girl, I'm going to say not tucked.
Enhance.
Who knows?
Chris.
None of these are tucked photos.
Right.
Whether they're tucked or not.
Well, if that's not tucked, then that's probably a girl. Or not.
This is a tricky one. This is the one that would get you.
Who knows, man? You might be looking at a
I'm
girl.
gonna say the girl that's in the red heels is probably a girl. This one's a guy.
So now I'm gonna. Yeah,
this is tough.
That was a guy.
I'm
That
gonna
was
go.
two.
Like if I saw her out, I'd be like,
Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna go-
I'm glad I went on a date with this person.
I'm
and then you-
going against my grain and saying that's a guy.
Okay.
Because you made it. The first one looked like questioned me. The second one, I'm not going to question my question.
All right, so you're all notoriously saying that this is a guy.
Yes.
I guess you could just hold it up too if you want.
Yeah,
to,
that's
because the camera pans at you.
That's pretty easy.
I just we got the screen here, so everybody gets used to looking at the screen. You know,
All right. So
let me do digital background.
Yeah.
Easy now.
Digital on the ground.
Yes, your computer wasn't even good enough to run heck.
Yeah.
I don't.
Cameron heck files.
Who the fuck makes a heck file? Why would you save it as a heck file?
I agree.
What is a heck file?
That's what photographers use.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have
proprietary
Adobe
colors.
Premiere. You're holding it up too high. There you go. That's a girl. I'm gonna say that's a woman.
That's a guy.
It's probably a guy, but I'm gonna call it a woman.
You have a Hitler stash?
I think it's just dirt.
I think I may have.
You have a Hitler stash?
Having subconscious thinkings over there.
God damn.
Take me back. Good, take me
Good
back.
old days.
Auschwitz.
I think that's a dude.
Okay.
It looks like a dude, but I'm gonna say it's a girl.
All right.
That'll be my one girl.
Now we're going back.
I'm gonna
Hell
say they're
yeah.
all, I'm gonna say they're all dudes except that one. There we go.
Starting off at the front.
Number
The
one.
man.
Here we go. Do we get a drum roll? We got a drum roll or anything? Or you want me to find a drum roll? It's a band. Ding 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 ding.
God, that chick should be proud.
That's a hog. I saw the tip in the mirror on the side.
Oh, was that the thing giving it away?
Yeah.
The corner?
The head in the corner.
Yeah, your dick is big when it's like accidentally reflecting off a mirror in this side. All right. What was next? What was after her? Oh, yeah, I remember. I got it right here. It was the person in the pink. All right.
All right, hold on. Here we go. Hold on.
Can they hear this? Yeah.
Hey.
You're right, yeah.
That looks photoshopped. The dick looks photoshopped.
It probably is.
It looks
No,
fake.
that's real.
But it looks fake because it's
Yeah.
like discolored.
All right. Two boys.
All
now,
right.
where were y'all on this?
I
Are
said
we-
they were all boys except the last one. That's
I
what I
said
said.
boys. Except for the next one was I said a girl.
I think I said the guy on that one.
Okay.
Are you going back on your word, Chris?
No, I think
I thought you said that was a girl.
No, is the one with
No, it was the girl with the red heels.
Oh, I gotcha.
the one that had the little shading.
All right. Girl with red heels. So Alex says.
I was God, that was a guy.
It's a lady.
Hey, look. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. This is the one I switched back to. So the one
Because
with
I
the
was
small
like,
dot.
I was like that position she's standing
It'd be
in.
an angling.
It would be very hard to tuck.
and it'd be a shadow on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, you looking at context clues?
Uh huh. what else you got? I was like,
Yeah, you gotta go straight off intuition, man. You gotta use your male
You gotta look at
genitalia.
surroundings. I saw the mirror of the dick in it. There's no shadow on that one.
Now,
All right.
this is the person who was wearing the dress and then
It
she
was the
had a
two
naked.
pictures.
Yeah.
We're like guy.
Hey.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Okay.
Is that an insult?
I don't. Well,
She's pretty. She's pretty.
I thought he was.
She looks like a
tricking me.
little girl.
That's a
though.
trick one. That's a trick one.
Like
That's
to
a
me,
trick one.
I
Yeah.
would and wouldn't be attracted to her at the same time because it's like you look like you're 14,
I think she likes that.
and I'm like, you look good, but at the same time,
Like
I feel bad.
A girl that's that small in many ways that is openly like about her nudity like that, like finds attraction in it.
Yeah,
Probably likes the fact that she looks prepubescent. Plus, she
Yeah.
fully shaves. So,
Ain't that a bad thing?
all right. Next is that loop I threw you guys for. Remember the one that was my favorite?
Yeah.
Where were you at on this one?
Is it the one with the small black dot?
This
Yeah.
is the one with the small
Yeah, I
shading.
said boy.
But I went against the grain and I was like, that's a dude.
Where were
This,
you,
one, this,
Thomas?
this one I switched back to the red.
I was a
girl.
guy for all of them except for the last one.
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, he did guy straight.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was guy, and then the last one was girl. And this
Zoom way in on this one, boys.
It's drum
Give
rolls.
me a small dick. I knew it. There's something about. I told you there's something about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute. She's like cute above the penis, right?
Her jaw.
He's cute. I said she's cute.
She had the anime hit face. I was like, that's a boy.
That's
So now that you something about something, I'm like,
Are we on the last one now?
yeah, this is
okay. So I was right. That wasn't the last one.
Yeah, we have one
The
more.
last one was the one on the handrail, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
You said
Okay.
girl.
And we.
All right. So
I said dude.
I've only missed one so far. Okay. There we go.
All right.
Oh.
The girl.
Hey!
about
There we
I
go.
think we all missed one.
I think I missed 2. Did I miss 2 or 1?
Who did win?
I missed one.
No, you only missed one.
Oh, okay.
Because you said
So it was like a tie.
because you called the girl in the red shoes. I don't think you missed one.
No, I
Chris.
said the last one was a dude,
Yeah, you missed that one.
and
Thomas
I also
got that one right.
And I also missed the one. Didn't I miss the or didn't
Which one?
the one where y'all said the one was smaller, the smaller girl.
Oh, okay, we missed that one. That's 2. Yeah.
All right, so Chris missed 2, Alex missed 1.
No, I missed 2.
You missed 2. Thomas missed 1.
Thomas
I
wins.
missed one because the red heels I missed.
Thomas knows what femboys look like.
You won, Thomas. You
I'm
won.
gonna brag about
Hey, turn
that
that
one.
up. Turn that up.
Can
brag
you
about that.
tell?
Turn that up.
Hey, can you type in? Can you see if can you log into Grinder and see if Thomas has a profile?
It was like some Mario Party shit.
Oh, turn that back
Hey
up
Chris,
again.
download Grinder and look up Thomas James.
You on Grinder, Thomas? You're really good at this.
No, I've been on
Type-
X
go-
Hamster and stuff like that.
Go
for
pull
many,
up- go pull
many
up-
a day.
And then pull up Grinder and type your name in.
You know when you're on X Hamster and you like you start searching and then it's like that just pops up on the thumbnails and you're like, God damn it.
This guy uses X hamster.
That wasn't even.
Well, Pornhub's okay sometimes, but you gotta switch it up a little bit.
Poverty fucking
Man, believe it or not,
poverty porn.
that wasn't even my top.
See, I like it because Pornhub has the premium, but X Hamster tells you when you're getting a full.
Are you saying
video or not.
hamster?
Yeah,
Like hamster is
Well,
in
you go to
That's
X-
another X
You go to X Hamster, it's got a little blue banner at the top. If you see the blue banner, you know it's going to be a full video with no little jump cuts in it.
I don't think it's named.
My
after
man's an
that.
expert.
It's X
He
Hamster.
fucking knows.
I think everybody watch porn for the full video.
Ham.
X
Hamster, like what you put up your
You
ass.
saying you guys are saying it with a P, right?
Right there, right there.
Hamster.
HAMST.
Not
Like stroke your ham.
I thought you guys are saying it with a P though.
like stroke
X
your
hamster.
Oh, they have
Stroke your ham, Chris.
X Hamster 2.
ham, stroking a ham.
Oh God.
Right, but why are we saying it with a P?
because
they
we're
have a-
southern.
Say hamster.
Hamster.
This.
X
Nobody
hamster.
says hamster.
Hamster.
Chris.
Hamster.
Chris.
I've been saying hamster.
Chris.
Hamster.
Yes.
Oh, this.
I thought you were saying ham.
Look.
Not
They,
Hampton.
wait, what the fuck? This is Twitter. I didn't know
Yeah,
you could see that
that's
on Twitter.
Twitter's a wild place.
That's
Yes.
Elon. This is Elon's Twitter.
You
buddy.
can always been doing this. You
Goddamn.
always show
Twitter-
porn on
goddamn.
Twitter.
Twitter's always like that.
I didn't know you could show nudity on Twitter.
Yes, this
Yeah.
has been a thing.
Yeah.
I thought it had to be censored.
What did you think cherries come from?
I thought it had to be censored at least.
No,
Can't
no.
show that stuff around this table. We'll all get chubbed up, dude. The table will start
There you
lifting up
go.
off the
There
ground.
you go, Gunner. Is that a boy?
You're gonna
Is
get.
that a
Oh,
boy?
look.
Is that a boy?
God
Is that a
damn.
boy?
God damn.
You're gonna get your Twitter taken.
Dude, I'm hard as a rock. All those dicks, man.
Is that a boy?
That wasn't even what I wanted to talk about. I still got a top 8, baby.
Oh, you got a top 8?
Oh, that's not the top 8. All
It's
right.
not the top 8.
Is it-
But my point was, like, it's tough
Is your
to
top
tell.
8? Is your top
All right,
8?
give me sound effects again.
Wait.
Is your top 8?
Hold on, no, give me
Better not-
volume. Give me volume.
God,
What's your top 8?
This is totally different.
Oh.
This is totally different. We need to.
He's rating like PNG
Yeah,
files.
whoa.
Oh, like heck is better than.
MP3 is slightly better.
You don't like my
MP4.
drum rolls?
Well, we can do a drum roll.
Okay.
We just got to get into it. This is the 8 of the most brutal executions from around the world.
Oh, dude. We're switching some major gears.
We can't move from film boys to fucking.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to start, at number 1. This was called the Brazilian Bull. Someone invented a bronze
the
bull.
brazen bull.
Brazen bull.
And that's what they had at the Moses thing, right?
No.
What was it?
No. This is the one where they stuffed a guy inside a golden cow and roasted him alive.
Yeah.
I'm being facetious.
It actually gets a little better. They threw a little icing on that cake. They made a
Do I need to look this up?
no, you don't have to. No,
This was in 300, wasn't it?
What's it called?
The brazen bull.
brazen bull.
No,
No,
fuck, what's that movie? It was with Henry Cavill, where he fought Mickey Rourke.
This would be a terrible way to die. I heard.
Oh, shit.
Hey, they burn you alive in the bull.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So a guy built this bronze bull. You get put inside of it. They build a fire under the bull, and you're roasted alive. Now, the sadistic part is that there were pipes strategically placed throughout the bull, so when he was screaming, it actually sounded like the bull was mooing. A little icing on that cake.
Wasn't this one so cruel that they actually put the creator inside of it?
Yeah, so the guy that was in charge of all this, by testing it out, he threw the creator inside of it.
Is that the same bull that they made out in the desert when Moses came down with the 10 Commandments?
No, that's a gold.
They just didn't.
just said that.
Oh, is that what you said? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm not mean to.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, give me audio, Tyler. Give me audio.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
This is gonna be up there on the tier list.
All right.
Suck to be burned alive in a bull.
Yeah,
No, that
You're
would be-
burned alive. You're like slow cooked alive.
you're slow. Yeah, so we should rate these at the end, like
Is that
which
what
one
Ace
we
Ventura
think's the
felt
worst.
like in that rhino?
Like what would you?
Hot knees,
What are you like?
rhinos.
Do you die? I don't think you die of dehydration because that'd be hot.
No,
on
your
back.
insides would boil.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you probably just
would-
couldn't breathe.
You would have
anymore.
hyperthermia.
You'd get boils in your throat from breathing in hot air. You would probably.
But it's not hot enough to kill you. But it's extremely.
You would suffocate.
It would eventually kill you. You may pass out,
Maybe
and then you would
die of,
just
like,
die.
hyperventilate. Like
But you'd probably pass out. All right,
They
number.
had Timberlands back then.
Yeah. There you go. There's Moses. There's the horns you was talking about.
Yeah, dude, that's weird.
I wonder. That's Moses.
dude, I wonder if anybody's recreated that. Like what it sounded like.
Let's see.
If we went post-apocalyptic, I'm bringing it back.
Yeah, no kidding. That would be a torture
Like
device.
capital punishment. Just burn. Everybody come to the square and watch
Oh,
a
it's
video
like
get burned
this
alive
one.
in a fucking cow.
Immortals. Yeah.
That's yeah, with Henry Cavill. That's the movie.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to
the
think of.
torture scene.
We should continue. Tartarus is another 2 days.
It's so dark. Whoever captured this rip did terrible.
Oh, there's people in it.
That's the sound. Like smoke comes out every time they scream. That thing would be way too heavy to knock over.
Yeah.
Oh, he stopped him and now he can't stop him?
What are they freaking out about?
Well, they had the horn in too. Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of people in this.
What was that little noise when they took it off their face?
They put like a little jockstrap thing on their cup.
This is
All right.
still here.
We done got
I like that
fucking
movie. I
we
like that
done
movie.
got
Freaking movie.
we got copyrighted just now.
All right, that was so that'd be a terrible way to die.
Yeah,
That looked like it
slow.
was bad.
You can last like 30 minutes in there. It looks like.
I don't like the way you said you can last 30 minutes. I don't think that's a good thing.
Well, at least you know if you get put in there, if someone was strong enough to come push you over, you can get out and look like Freddy Krueger the rest of your life.
Yeah, they're kidding. All right, number 2.
Number 2.
Death by molten metal.
I feel like that'd be
Here's
instant.
your iron crown.
Down your throat.
What?
Oh, down your throat.
Yeah.
Oh, who was that? Was it one of the Roman guys that happened?
That was in
Ancient Israel.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, your golden crown,
Israel.
motherfucker.
That was Game of Thrones.
So, first, the guilty individual will be strangled with a rope by 2 witnesses that were a part of the case. It was a soft rope as it was considered humane not to cause additional suffering with coarse material. When the strangulation caused the condemned to gasp for air, molten lead was poured down his throat.
There you
Huh.
go.
Pretty bad.
That would be pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
Get cancer? You said lead, right?
Yeah, definitely getting cancer.
Do you think they retrieved the metal, or did they just let it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
precious metal.
It's like when you pour aluminum into an antfill.
Oh yeah.
Just rip the skin off of him.
Number
That's flayed?
That's a different
What? Are you
one.
getting ahead of the things?
It's on the thing. I can't help it.
Number 3, I can't pronounce this, but I'm gonna try Poena Coeli, and it's basically called getting the sack. The punishment consisted of
I
accused.
can't put that.
The punishment
You don't
consisted
put the sack.
of the accursed individual being flogged or beaten before being sewn into a large sack and thrown into the river or the sea. But they would not be alone in the sack. With them would be a snake, a chicken, an ape, and a dog.
That's a big sack.
I feel terrible about the
Or
last.
let it all die.
Dude,
They're all died.
Are the ape, the dog, the snake, are they also sewn into a sack?
They're all in the sack. You have to fight those 4 animals. The chicken is not that bad,
Did
but
you say sewn?
Dude, the ape.
sewn. You're
Like-
trapped in a sack.
No, you're
Good job killing the
They,
ape.
they
sew-
sew. They
they
sew.
sew-
They put you into a sack,
and then they
cl-
stitched you to it.
No, they close it up.
Oh,
They sew it shut.
when
You're
you
in there-
say sewn, I'm thinking they put you in a sack and they stitch
I thought there
your-
was like multiple people stitched
yeah, like
together
you're stitched inside the
and
sack.
just like monkeys and
How do you get all that in the sack and take the time to sew it up?
have an ape in there.
Like you got 4 things that are just brutally unstill, and you're just like, hold still, guys. I gotta do.
Dude, apes will kill every fucking body.
Yeah,
Or the snake.
you're
kill
trying
the
to like
ape.
choke out the ape, and it's just like
Yeah,
ripping your
technically-
like neck off.
Technically-
Chicken runs off.
The snake might be doing some serious quiet damage, like biting everybody. The chicken, fuck the chicken. It's
The
dead quick.
chicken's gonna claw your eyes out.
The dog might be pretty vicious.
Maybe the dog.
There's a dog in there too. How big is the sack?
It does say a large sack.
How do you spell this? P-O.
Poena
Pona.
space CULL
Yeah, pony cool. Yeah.
CU.
See if there's a YouTube video. I want to see
Yeah.
somebody like going through this. Not somebody going through it, but like somebody.
Sewn in a bag. Worst punishments in history.
Let's see. Don't care about your.
It's a song.
Oh, that's a song.
Yeah.
My bad. Here's some guy doing his like gay.
Looks like Mr. Beast.
reaction
I hate
video.
these fucking assholes.
What is that? Is
That's
this
not
it?
it.
This
No,
isn't
that's
sewn
not
up?
it. He's going to talk about different ones.
Okay,
That one. That
whatever.
involved Koreans. I like that one.
Or- There we go. You probably never heard of Pony Collab, boy.
Yeah,
I
probably.
haven't.
Sewn up in a bag of worst punishments.
Is the volume on?
Why is it on Facebook? Yeah, it's right there.
He was having a party.
Oh, God. Well, let's just go to images.
Why is this?
They had to have pictures taken from back then.
Yeah.
They didn't have video either.
Can you imagine like it's just like a Civil War picture? It's like a Union soldier, a Confederate soldier, 2 wild dogs,
Okay.
and a tarred and feathered person. In a
That's
sack.
about it.
It's like a barrel. No, it actually is a sack.
That's a real sack.
And there's other things in
Did I
the sack.
spell
on
it
the floor.
incorrectly?
I feel like, I mean, that'd be pretty quick death, though. After you're drowning, too.
Yeah, you might
So it
just
doesn't
break the
really
water.
matter that there's
No,
an
you
ape
didn't.
in the bag as you're drowning.
CULLEI.
Like, the snake won't even kill you by the time you drown.
Right.
I just breathe the water in. Fuck
This
it.
is
Let it wash over me.
Hopefully
There we go.
I just hope the dog survives.
The chicken's just an extra insult.
That's a rooster, dude. That ain't no chicken.
Yeah, dude.
That's
it
a fucking
doesn't-
cock.
It doesn't matter. You're drowning.
Look, that ape is
Look at that.
mad.
That's a lagoon creature.
This is just like elaborate drowning.
Whose idea was this? This is like some just.
This never happened.
I bet it did actually happen. Yeah.
There you go. Hey, it's like
They
flipping
claim
you off.
they claim they can't move rocks up hills and shit. You
I
think
feel-
they get a big enough sack for these fucking people?
I feel like this is just like ceremonial. Like the ape.
You gonna tell me hunter and gatherers made
There it
sacks and
is.
put people in them?
That's actually pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, you're dying. Who cares?
They act like the chicken's like doing some serious
Yeah, like
damage.
that fucking.
Dude, the rooster would do some fucking damage
it's
though.
the size of the dog.
They're wrapping that dude up.
They're all fucking him. His feet hanging out and shit.
Yeah, this isn't that high on my list.
That picture's
this is
still
like
funny.
the least one.
This
so
must be what the
far.
higher civilization did to the hunter gatherers.
They
They're all- they're all
they
on top of
just
the hill.
like to watch a good fucking.
Get in
this
that
was
fucking sack, boy.
This was just a
Get in that
jerk.
sack.
This was a jerk off
Yeah.
session. Just a fucking. Throw, what else can we throw in there?
Yeah,
You
look
got
at that.
chicken? Throw a fucking chicken in there.
Hey, why is he smiling?
He's going to heaven.
Oh, it's a small monkey.
Still,
It's a fucking cobra.
And
in
they
there.
tie your hands.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
So you're just fucked.
this is a quick death.
Everybody's fucked.
You're just fucked.
It's these are executions.
I mean,
Yeah.
drowning's not good, but I
Well,
mean,
the sack would keep some of the water out, though, if you think about it.
No, it's not. They don't have.
Can't you put your mouth into the sack and just filter it?
Are they?
Take the air from the dog, and then when you run through that
What are
one,
you
take
talking-
the air from the
I mean,
monkey.
Think about it, Chris. What if they put like tar or oil on the outside of this burlap?
and wax and something?
yeah, they're gonna weatherproof it.
They
They're gonna
didn't say
waterproof
they were
it.
doing
It's
that,
a wax
though.
bag.
It could keep water out for upwards of 15
Yeah, it's
minutes.
a primitive submarine. You're right.
I'm sure.
Like
he's-
you got 15 minutes in a bag with the fucking shit.
This is how they found the Titanic.
Not to mention the time that it takes them to like wheel you over to the river,
dude,
yeah.
put
there's
you
a-
in it.
Well, going by the
There's a
fish-
monkey and a dog in that
Yeah.
sack doing
Is
stuff.
this from a coloring book?
It looks like it. It
I'm
looks
just
like it.
judging by the fish in the background, you're pretty deep in the water.
I'm just giving it this.
Probably fucked.
This is pretty quick death.
But then again, look at all the air bubbles. If you can catch one of them, you're good.
This fucking guy.
Is that Sama?
Okay, is that how they did it? There's a monkey and
no,
all that
I
in there.
don't think so.
He is the monkey.
All right,
Maybe.
Go to your next one. This is like an F tier for me.
That's like a Bible coloring book. You ever get one of those as a kid?
Yeah, but they weren't like that.
That was like the Jonah and the whale bullshit.
Number 4 is actually just your simple flaying. Flaying involves
There.
removing the skin of the victim, usually by making incisions with a knife to the legs, buttocks, and torso,
This guy's
and
all
then
sexual with it.
then
Undress me with my skin.
They were pretty gay by then.
Dude,
yeah, they were
this is-
paintings in general were very flamboyant.
Oh, I don't. This,
Take
Can you
me.
imagine your skin just peeling off?
Take my skin, gay boy.
Look at the little angel. Look at him. Ain't that
He's
cute?
like,
That's
he's like 50 Shades of Gay right here.
That's the wrong angel. That's
50 Flays of Gay.
Cupid.
That's Cupid. Yeah, Cupid's in the wrong zone.
He loves it, man.
Cupid's like a fucking freak.
So that
See, that guy's just like, man.
after they took your skin off, they'd hang it on the walls.
That to me is probably up there.
that's
Being
got-
alive,
That
and
would
just being
hurt.
flayed.
It always made me feel worse when they nailed the
I
skin
wonder
open
if
like
it
that.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Because is that
There you
pulling
go.
off your nerve endings? Do you not feel that?
No, you feel it.
Yeah, you feel
Oh,
it.
I don't. That's
There you go.
That's up there with the bull for me, boys.
Like
Yeah.
you would feel every little slice of that, and it wouldn't kill you. Like
it
you'd be
would
feeling that
eventually.
shit.
Eventually, it kills you.
Well, yeah, you bleed out.
God,
But
imagine
still.
that just sitting there getting your skin peeled off of
Their
you.
corpses
Yeah.
hung on stakes. They stripped off the
Yeah.
skin and covered the city walls with them.
What type of steaks?
Honestly, that's a pretty
Why does this
intense
guy?
message.
He looks like he's from Africa.
You remember that comic book? You remember that comic book where they had like the X's on their face and they like fucked.
Vaguely, yeah. It was very, very R-rated, X-rated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is called the waist chop.
I like that.
The waist chop.
The waist chop.
Like STE or AI.
AIST. First, they would cut off the nose, then the foot, then the hand, and then he was emasculated. His penis and testicles
What is
were
this like? One of
removed.
those like paper trimmers?
Yeah.
And then
It's like an infomercial. You tired of your
cut in
prisoners?
half?
How
Yeah.
get the waist chop? Wah!
then he was cut in half.
God damn it.
And they were very careful to cut him
Cleanly?
below the sensitive organs, so he would slowly die while he was cut in half laying there.
I can't find a good picture of this.
I feel like you're gonna die pretty quick after you being cut in half.
Yeah.
They say slow, but come on.
They tried
Oh,
to
no.
They tried to take a picture, but couldn't stand still long
If you
enough.
watch The Walking Dead, when those people get ripped in half, they're still like, oh, know, trying to put their shit back inside of them.
Yeah, like Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like they get their fucking whole stomach cut open and they're like trying to push it back in. They're like, oh,
I mean, I feel like
they got a good 5 minutes of walking around going,
We'll get it in there.
Pack it in there.
there's got to be a major artery being cut that lowers your blood pressure that you lose consciousness.
I don't know. It's some kind
Yeah.
of bullshit. You can get cut across your abdomen and you're okay, but you get cut
Nah.
across like your thigh and you're dead in like a minute.
They
That's
keep
'cause,
you
like,
Like, you cut that vein in half.
They give you some strong ass fucking coffee or coffee beans or some fucking tea leaves and keep you juiced up.
I'm sure
They give you Adderall out
You
the
just
ass.
bleed out, right?
the veins. I don't know because I'm not a physician, but
Oh, okay.
the veins, main veins, have
Tell
to,
us
maybe
more.
they're deep.
But don't they run across the vertebrae?
Yeah, it has to have something like that. Also, the vertebrae.
Like if you get cut,
congratulations, you're
if you get
paralyzed.
cut,
yeah, that thing. What
there-
about it?
There's no main artery right here, Chris. Though.
Where do the main arteries run? I know there weren't.
There
they're
is
in
a
the
main
legs,
artery.
If
but
they're in
where-
your leg, they're in your midsection.
Yeah, where do they go through the midsection?
Well, that's why I said maybe they run up your spine.
Yeah, I think they
Because they can come up this way and
because
come up your
And then it
spine.
comes
you
down
hurt your
spine.
back-
How's it come in your heart?
if you hurt your back, it'll fuck up your like testicle and your leg will hurt. I
Okay.
think it does run up.
Where
through your
are
back.
my main arteries?
That's the
I thought your back was just your nerve endings.
dude. I had that. The
I
other
think
week.
it goes through your, like close to the backbone.
The,
There you go.
the rubber band.
Tyler, thank you.
Right there.
You just reassured me.
What?
Yeah, it runs across
I did that.
the inside of your spine.
Like scaly, whatever.
Yeah, but it's
it
not
is.
in your spine,
It made
it's on the
like my
back of your
ball hurt.
spine.
I'm like, damn it. I
yeah,
got
it's
testicle
like
cancer.
it's not on your back. It's like on the inside.
Yeah, but if you get cleaved in half, you cut that vein.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
if you get cleaved in half, yeah. But
I
if you
mean-
just get cut like right here and only halfway, then you're
Oh,
gonna live
yeah.
for a little
Well,
while.
you get cut in half by that one picture.
Yeah, dude. Loss of
Well, yeah,
blood
once you
pressure.
get cut in half, you're dead in
They
a
go
minute.
below the vital organs, so they're not chopping through the heart. Instant
But you're
death.
gonna bleed out with the main artery cut.
They-
Yeah, you're like you're cut in half.
They
You're gonna bleed out.
They still want to cut you in half
want you
and
to
sit
feel
there
it.
like,
Think
yeah.
about that for a second.
yeah, that's what they want you to kind of
I
like
just gotta take my
Do you
shit.
regret anything?
crawling.
Like, what would you have my fucking legs?
clinging to people,
You've lost consciousness.
grabbing at people's legs.
Like finally, like on The Walking Dead, somebody finally died from having
Yeah.
that vein cut.
Right. Finally.
10 seasons too late.
What the fuck?
They
I still
abolished
gotta watch that finale.
the 18th century, though.
Oops,
They
I just
abolished
spoiled it
that.
for you.
It's
The
fine.
18th century.
In 18th century is when they abolished that
Ooh.
So yeah, if they cut him this way,
In
they're cutting the
China.
main artery first. Yes,
in China.
but they flip him over on his belly and don't cut him all the way through.
That's definitely China. Look at that funky little rice hat over there.
Ding ding ding.
Oh, that's a rice.
I thought it was a pile of
I
rice.
just thought it was like a pile of something in the corner.
That's where they stabbed the body in to keep the blood from leaving.
Yeah,
Dude,
this
I
one's
s-
bad.
It's the
I
sawdust.
swear,
What?
my Google News keeps like bringing up the whole nightclub shooting in Colorado. Where it's
Oh,
like,
it's a terrible incident.
yeah, I mean it's but
Thomas is like,
it's the
They're gay. They're
God
subhuman.
damn it, I don't
No.
care about them.
it pop. No, I'm not saying
It
that.
always pops up.
It pops up at least 3 times a day saying Colorado police shooter killed blah blah blah, shot 40 people, but it's been doing
Wait,
it for the past
when
like
was
5
this?
days. It was over the weekend.
Don't waste my
I heard
time.
about it and I was like,
Like it's fine, like to pop up once or twice, but it pops up like every news cycle on
so
my
like,
phone.
do we care
like, 4
about it
times
more
a day.
because it was it gay people?
It was in a LGB nightclub in
So
Colorado.
is that why we care more?
And
Yeah,
some guy
'cause-
just went in there and shot up
Because he targeted
gay
them.
men.
Was it a white guy?
I don't know. I didn't look into
Wasn't
it.
there a shooting at college?
Yeah, but that was a black guy.
That was a bad
I brushed
stabbing.
this
And
off.
they probably hazed him.
That stabbing is weird. The 4 college kids that got killed, they still haven't found who killed them.
I
And they vetted everybody that was involved, and they're like,
they
we
said
can't
they
find
weren't
them.
looking. I did thought they weren't looking for the guy.
What are you talking about?
Now, you want to die like this or get run over by a vehicle in Raleigh, North Carolina going slow speeds and die?
Like slowly crept over, like an old grandma just like accidentally running over the band.
during a Christmas parade.
I mean, this
Oh,
guy
God.
doesn't.
that
Look
happened over the weekend.
Probably a Christmas parade's probably bad.
That guy
Jesus.
doesn't. I mean, he's got his leg up for leverage, but it doesn't look like he's trying that hard to cut him.
nah,
He looks like he's having a great time.
They're
just
pretty
like,
frail people. They're tiny.
He's
like 5'4".
that executioner is probably getting some money to do that,
Here's another one.
and he's getting and he's doing his
they
capital
drag it
he's doing his capital punishment for the Republic of China.
What have we
higher.
done? We've done 4 so far.
Yeah.
We're at 6. The
Oh.
next one is called An Eye for an Eye.
But yeah, a little girl got ran
Hammurabi?
over at a Christmas parade in Raleigh, North Carolina over the weekend
That's
too.
bad.
And the truck that was pulling the parade float in the parade lost brakes.
And the
so
ga-
it couldn't stop and was going downhill and slowly picking up speed. And the people in the truck are like, what do we do? Because they're like 18 and 20.
Yeah.
They're like, what do we do? And they ran over like a kid from a dance group
Killed him?
at slow speeds. Yes,
I guess
with the parade float full of people in the back going,
That's why you shouldn't.
"Merry
dance.
Christmas!"
They didn't
And
know
they're like
what was
honking their
happening?
horns. Well, they're honking their horns, but everyone's honking their horns. And then they realized something was wrong when the truck started passing other trucks.
Why didn't he just put it into the back of a truck? Like,
He
People are
didn't. He
stupid,
didn't want to
dude.
fuck up the parade.
People are stupid when they panic. They're just like,
and it just showed people like going like this the whole time in the truck, just like this the whole time, like
This is less presidents
going like
to buy
5
for that
miles an hour,
family.
going ah.
they just let Jesus take the wheel.
well, you could hit the park brake.
Yeah, everybody in the comments is like, hit the e-brake, and they're like, well, what if it doesn't have an e-brake? Just pull the fucking keys out,
Put it in their gear and
But
then
a key
slow it down
wouldn't-
a little
You're
bit.
still
Key
moving.
wouldn't stop
or
it.
just like try to throw it in park.
Yeah, jam it in reverse.
Well, that's
make
not going to go
everybody.
into park. You can't like get a park pin.
That's the problem. Someone will die on the back. Someone
Someone
would've
had to
died.
die, Thomas.
Someone had to die.
I'm with you. I would have rammed it into another vehicle.
Yeah, put it into the pedestrians on the sidewalk. That's
Yeah.
what they're there for.
Just pit
They're
maneuver
speed
that
bumps,
Hey, no, if
baby.
you're gonna kill one, kill more than one.
But the dude that was driving is 20 years old. He got charged with like vehicular
yeah,
manslaughter,
because he targeted the girl.
reckless vehicle.
What if he just got out of the car?
Was
He
it
would've
his
been charged
fault?
then.
It's his fault because he was the driver, even
Yeah.
though the brakes failed and that was not his fault.
He could have drove somewhere else.
So he's probably going to be in jail for like 10 years.
Why?
Yeah.
That's like
It's
what's
a-
the word? Where
It's a
what-
freak accident.
What's it called when it's an accidental manslaughter?
I think
Involuntary?
That's, it was involuntary vehicular manslaughter.
All right, he won't go to jail.
He'll go to jail for probably 5 years at least.
Probably not.
And it's
What
going
is
to be
that?
like,
'Cause
well,
how do they rehabilitate that?
then
You
they're
didn't
like,
do it on
we
purpose.
they should sue GM for that because it's like, well, it's his like property, so it's his job to inspect it and make sure his vehicle
I
works.
guess it's up to the
properly.
jury.
Yeah, but isn't prison about rehabilitation?
Like he
It's
wasn't
supposed to be, Chris.
a bad person.
He won't go to jail. He'll just kill himself in 2 months.
Like they have videos. The dude wasn't
Unfortunately.
targeting people. He was like avoiding people the best he could. But you know,
That's really,
They're not going to throw the book at him then.
no, but that's got to be really heavy on your soul. Is like,
yeah, he'll kill himself.
like
Yeah, that
can you,
fucked him up.
accident. Dude, it's for real.
I'm
though.
sorry.
You think about
but-
that? He killed that girl and then found out Jason David Frank died. Dude, he's gonna kill himself so fucking fast.
who?
What do you think he's
The
going to
Green
do?
Ranger, Jason David.
Oh, Tommy Oliver.
You think
I
he'll
like that it was Tommy Oliver and he ended up being green, then white.
That was the point. They
That's
all
like he
had
was Native American.
They all have motives, motifs.
You think he'll lay down in front of his truck and let it go out the same way he
No,
took out the
he'll
girl?
just probably eat lead.
Let's see.
They probably got car
do-
mechanic gloves. for
Do the
rest of
belt.
life.
The belt method is like quiet, clean, painless.
I don't know.
Wrap a belt around your neck, just like Robin Williams and fucking old Soundgarden.
Dude, if I was gonna,
My
All spoon
black
man?
son.
dude, if I was gonna do that, just go to, like New York and
Wait,
jump off a building.
what are you doing?
Do it style.
No, we're not
They
watching
don't
this
have.
shit.
They don't have pictures of
Why-
him.
I'm trying to
Thomas,
find Tommy
no.
Oliver. If it'll search,
All right, while you're searching, this one's called an eye for an eye. Basically, you knock somebody's teeth out, they pull your teeth out.
His name's not Tommy Oliver.
Isn't that the code? Of,
Jason David Frank.
isn't that the code of Hammurabi?
Tommy Oliver is his PE name.
Maybe. It basically is like an emphasis on balance.
I like Tommy Oliver better.
Rapists would be raped.
I don't think they have it on.
Tongues would get cut out if you were perjurers would lose their tongues and rapists would be castrated and raped.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
That one,
That's
I mean,
bad.
that's like kind of fair.
But the crazy thing is if you were a free man or a rich person and you like did any of this to a slave, you would just have to pay a fine.
Oh,
Well,
I thought
that-
it was
you
like
know.
eye for an eye, but you're not a person.
It's
so.
like kicking your lawnmower.
Sure, not for an eye, but only three. It takes three of you to count for one of me.
That's just 3 fines. You just pay 3 charges.
Oh, okay.
So you ever yell "fuck you" at your leaf blower and throw it at a tree?
Well, see if
Yes.
this guy
what's it called? Sorry.
It's called an eye for an eye, which is going to bring up a lot of different
So
things.
this one goes under F tier. This is almost feels just.
This was in the Bible.
The thing is that like
No,
the guy that ran over that
kind of.
girl, he would kind of fall here. If you were a builder, yeah, it's going to bring up a lot of stuff.
Now, I
Clockwork
see what you're
Orange.
saying, but do you think eye for an eye in that
Oh,
case?
that Mel Gibson movie.
Is that ransom?
I don't know. I think intent matters a lot. Like the car thing is just super sad.
Why does it say
situation.
Star Trek?
Yeah, but if you were
Mel Gibson.
if you built a house,
Right.
Wrong picture for that. That's not fucking Patrick Stewart. That's
yeah,
not,
this won't work.
That's not William Shatner or Patrick Stewart.
What's happening right now?
That's Mel Gibson from
That's
movie
that
Brand.
movie where he put the glass bottle on the doorknob because he was paranoid that people were trying to kidnap him, and he told people, and they're like, they ain't trying to kidnap you. And
Yeah.
then they ended up kidnapping
It's a
him.
different movie. What's that torture eye crusher mask?
There you go.
They just
Oh,
twist
man,
into your eyeballs.
Jesus Christ.
They slowly just twist it in your
Is that
eye.
like a chastity belt
And
for
you
your
got goddamn
eyes?
got glory hole mouth.
I like
There's a fucking glory hole mouth.
God dang.
that era iron stuff like that's hilarious.
It's like you just grab the hand and just mouth.
As soon as they
There's a
start
bunch
screaming.
of these. There's a bunch of these.
Yeah,
Look at that shit.
that's when you do
Why does
it.
it have the glue?
as they come
You
hole.
stick your dick in there as soon as they start screaming.
If they bite your dick, you twist the fucking rivets in their fucking eyeballs.
There's so many of these.
Dude, yeah, they were brutal back in the day, weren't they?
This would be actually be kind of cool to have.
Can you imagine? That's like you get
Like
sent,
not to use, but to have.
it's like you get sentenced to your punishment is 5 turns
Is
of that. It's like if you live, you live.
anytime,
If you don't,
anytime I see this, I always think of the movie 13
Dude,
Ghosts.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the movie 13 Ghosts where the box,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
metal
yeah.
box head, it was like,
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
twist everything.
Just
Yeah.
to say the 5 turns of
It's
the.
like you get lethal ejection or you get 5 turns with that.
I'll take 5 turns
I'll
with
take
that.
5 turns with that. I'll try that.
I'll try
Yeah.
that.
either way you're going to die, but one you might live.
The entire time you're like, I'm ready.
You're blocking it.
You're waiting for a cock in your mouth. And it's like, oh shit. That's what you meant.
You try to not scream.
You thought you had to suck a dick to get out of jail.
You could still live, though.
Yeah, 5 turns. Ain't 5 turns.
You have a better chance of living with this than you
It depends
do.
on the guy's like.
How
Okay,
far does that penetrate your brain?
I mean, you might be blind.
Like, yeah, it
but-
blinds you, but it's also going to brain you.
Yeah, you're definitely getting tetanus.
and then once you get blinded and brained, and you can get someone else's dick in your mouth. Can you imagine that? Not only you're blind, you're like lobotomized. It's like,
It's the Middle Ages.
You got this look when the dick comes up to you.
It's the Middle Ages. They're not going to, like, clear your eyes. You're still going to have busted eyes and stuff in there getting infected.
Yeah,
It's so tiny.
they're a face fuck while your eyes are getting reamed out is the ultimate like slap on that.
You mean I'm getting choked and fucked in the eyes?
use
My
your
eyes are
eye
just-
goo as fucking lube.
Like,
My eyes are blasted,
they're-
and so is my throat.
they're giving you airtight of your face.
Yeah.
It's just come out of your mouth and blood out your eyeball. Ah! It's
At
like
least
you're-
they can't
You're a
pin-
free man.
At least they can't pinch your nose,
This is my personal hell.
What?
pulling out the nails.
Yeah, that's,
Really? Oh, put it on my nails.
Really? Dude.
It would be bad, but it would be
That would
5
be-
turns of the.
Yes, but like imagine how just aggravating that is.
A slow, painful eye gouging
then you gotta
would
grow
be
'em
pretty
back.
bad.
like just
Like a really slow eye gouge would be
Didn't the Viet Cong
ultimately
do
bad.
that? They like put
Yeah.
bamboo under your nails.
yeah, and you drive them.
Yeah,
Let's not.
Did it
talk
at
about
Lost.
that.
they would gouge eyes too.
Like I can watch most of those videos, but when it comes to that, no,
Yeah.
I'm not. That's a no, thank you, sir.
So next is crucifixion. So the hapless crucifixee typically would be stripped naked, then scourged and beaten, and then forced to carry a large wooden cross to his place of execution.
Crucifixion would suck.
Yeah, they would next be nailed onto the cross through hands and feet. Soldiers would stab, beat, and humiliate the victim by anal penetration. Being
What?
Being crucified upside down was considered a mercy as death arrived sooner. The actual case of death varied case by case. It could be anything from septic shock from an open wound, or the prisoner grew exhausted and could no longer support
They're
their
up
weight.
there for days.
Yeah.
If
I
they
still
can hold
like
it.
how like you can get a necklace of like Jesus on the cross. Like I know the
I know what
symbolism.
you're saying. It's
It's
kind
a-
of brutal.
Yeah, you think about it, like the guy. Like that's a death sentence. That's like someone.
Like I
dying.
personally, I know what you're
Yeah.
saying. I don't really like
The cross in general, just the idea
Like I get the
behind
symbolism of the sacrifice, but
There you
like
But the ones with him on it,
yeah, it's like dude, that's a man on a crucifix.
like in the story, there's like 3 dudes up there just having a conversation.
Yeah.
And like
Hanging out.
one guy's like,
Save yourself,
Like, you're-
asshole.
you're-
"Yeah, one
waiting
guy's
to die.
you save yourself."
Aren't they jabbing him too? They're stabbing
It
him.
pierced his,
That was one guy who like ended it. He's like stabbed him
Yeah, they didn't stab you right away.
because he's like he's thirsty up there. They're like, let's give him some vinegar on a rag.
they
thought it
might.
was honey.
They might stab
Was
you.
it both?
Yeah, they gave him vinegar on a rag.
They fucked with him.
They would stab, beat, or humiliate the victim
And
while
then
they were up
You
there.
ever heard of like the Spear of Destiny? That's the one they like jabbed in his side.
They had it in Constantine to use it to bring
Yeah.
back the devil. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one is the bad one.
Yeah, Nazis were after that one too in
Yeah.
real life.
So
They were
this
into the
one,
cult shit and
That is kind of interesting, but you can't.
how they were trying to look for like science. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
On a side note of like the Nazi stuff, That's the one I'm most interested
Like
about.
the occult stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very
It's
interesting.
very odd that they were into that. Anyway,
All right, this one's the 8th and worst.
Is it the worst?
Yeah. This is called the boats.
The boats.
they pull you
Yeah.
apart.
So before you pull it up, it's very visual. So before you pull it up, Thomas, let me just explain it. So
I'm pulling it up. It's no pictures. You can't.
So basically, this person was put into a boat shell, out into the water, and then another boat shell was put on top of him, and he was basically put into a literal shell.
It's like a coffin or something.
Yes. Then his arms
Wasted 2 boats.
and legs were pulled through holes on the outside of the boat. He was force-fed milk and honey. They would cover his face, arms, and legs with it too. And after some time in the direct sun, his face and limbs would become completely covered with flies.
Oh, this is the one where they fed him so much that they threw up.
So he would get diarrhea in the boat, and vermin, like mice, would feed on the shit.
Where'd they come from? They're just out in the middle of the water, and just,
I think
mice
they
are just like.
I think they were on the boat
They
with
weren't.
him.
They weren't on the open water, were they?
Let's-
I thought they just put them on the shore.
Taken to a body of water and placed inside of a boat. Another identical boat was then sealed on top of it to make sort of a shell,
All right,
and
I gotta look at a picture.
with the man's arms, legs, and head sticking out of the sides. I think the rats and stuff were on the boat with
you
him.
Oh no!
Also, they would eat him inside the boat.
Yes.
so they would just throw a couple in there with him.
Vermin would feed on the excrement and then also start to enter the man's body and feed on that and devour him inside and out.
There it is. That's the same premise as you put like 2 rats in a metal bucket and put a hot coal on top of it.
Yeah. They clawed their way through your body.
Yeah.
Well, there's still people that pipe in some rats into their body. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Not like that.
Oh, Richard Gere.
Could you imagine you can feel a rat eating your asshole to the point where it creates a hole big enough to crawl in and cozy up inside and start feasting on the backside of your body.
Yeah.
And you could feel it back there.
It would take days for them to eat you.
You know, like when you feel a turd pushing? Like,
Wait, is this an album cover?
Yeah.
that's a bad album cover, too.
I think it's cool.
It's cool, but it's like kind of.
This
The
is
name,
up there.
the name of the band is Scaphism.
okay.
This is all. I think being
There
thrown.
you go.
The sack death was the easiest.
Yeah, you get some animals to pet and shit.
Like this is up there with flaying in the bull.
You might have been drawn and quartered, though.
I like how it's got just little poo clouds coming off.
Yeah, it's just fumes of farts.
So they just pretty much put you in a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a barrel of monkeys floating out there.
It's like why it's a good thing the guillotine was invented.
Quick.
Yeah,
It
quick.
was just like, shh. All right,
Until they didn't sharpen it that one day, and it just like,
still fucking killed you.
and they had to go jump on it.
Like, all right, all right. He's paralyzed. Whatever.
He's like, fuck.
I guess you live. I like these like half-assed drawings where it's like these are safe for YouTube. It's like still shit eating them.
I don't think they had piranhas in Persia.
They didn't.
I think that comic book was called Crossed. Thomas, put in Crossed comic book.
Is there a T or?
No. 2 S's. CROSSED. And then just go to images. And
He's hitting them with a dick.
What is
yeah,
this?
that's a horse penis.
Maybe this will be like the next Amazon or
He
AMC
fucks
show.
He fucks somebody with that horse penis.
This looks like something they would have. It's like, well, Preacher failed, so we'll just bring this in.
So is this like people that
Preacher was
got?
good for 2 seasons.
It's like
It was.
you crossed my path and now you're
And
gonna
like,
die.
This costs too much.
yeah.
Was it just like torture porn?
Well, it's like people got sick and then it made people go crazy and they were doing like the worst things imaginable. Worst crossed
There you go.
comic book scenes.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, like that's their mom. I think they raped her
Should have stayed in the kitchen.
and then they ate her.
Jesus.
Should have stayed in the kitchen.
And they made me eat it.
Oh yeah, there's one where a guy fucks a dolphin in the blowhole.
Okay.
Okay.
Put in dolphin, just at the back of that. Crossed
It's like some,
comic.
Walking Dead animation or comic. It's colored.
He's like, yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I'm coming.
I am the deep.
This is sadistic.
Sing you dirty coo. You're a wee boy.
There, if you go over to the, just go on to the other side below that.
Like someone's watching through
Where?
binoculars.
No, on the other, way on the other side. So go back to the dolphin one. Go to any of those, and then go over, and then scroll down, and there's yeah. Yes. Anyways, they fuck a dolphin. It's a pretty bad. I don't know if this comic's still going, but
It may be.
yeah. Anyways,
This is news to me. I've never seen this comic.
yeah, you should maybe read it. I don't know where it would be. I don't know if regular comic book stores carry it.
I'll go.
The Last
I'll go to the
Airbender.
one to that one.
Yeah.
The one in Salisbury.
You go there?
No, the one with the guys with the sun. No, I'll say I'll go to that one. And
Oh.
ask. He'll be like, "Get out."
Oh yeah, it doesn't like it when you walk in there without a mask on. You have to have a mask on to fucking
Really?
go in there. Yes.
Still,
Yes, they'll like kick you out.
Oh, is he one of them guys?
Yeah.
2020.
I'm talking about you ain't kicking me out. I'm leaving. They put a mask on, and walk
There
out.
you go.
That's a Wolverine. That's Logan.
Logan.
It looks like he's shooting
Most
shit out of his head.
overrated comic book era ever.
Which one?
Logan. He's on a pedestal he shouldn't be on.
It's all right.
He's a little tad overrated, right?
There's a lot of stuff that like gets circle jerked.
Yeah. Like I started learning about new heroes are pretty badass. Like these are just like it's like Wolverine, Captain America.
I've read it once. I read it twice.
Everyone knows this, yeah.
And I've seen a movie do it worse.
Dude, Wakanda was
Several
bad.
times.
Yeah. But don't worry, we got Bob, the real Bob's back.
The real Bob's back,
Baby.
yeah. But it's still going to take a year for everything to come back around. If you want to watch real entertainment, you got to watch the new Tim Allen Santa Claus and get your right wing agenda.
There's a new Lieutenant.
It's a TV show.
It's a series on Disney Plus.
Let's pull up the trailer for it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe.
It's called the Santa Clauses.
I thought he got blacklisted or something, but
I think this was Disney's like apology for not having him as Buzz Lightyear.
Dude,
Because he's clearly the right
David, the fucking
guy, the Jew.
Bernard the elf came
the
back.
Jew. Yeah.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
dude, this was one of my
It's the night
Christmas
before
movies.
Christmas.
It's a
and
series,
all through
too.
the house, not a
So you get
creature was
episodes.
stirring, not even a mouse.
Does he go?
Oh, is that Kumar?
It's like,
Stockings
That's Kumar.
But he's like extremely left wing.
St. Nicholas soon would be there.
He's old
Does
as
it
shit
matter?
now.
Tim Allen's not coming down the chimney. He's like, "Where's Trump?"
Who are you?
I'm Santa Claus.
Series, man.
It was different out there. All those kids turned into adults. They stopped believing. And
I'll probably watch it.
That's a callback to the roof
for
scene.
the good of Christmas,
Looked bad.
I'm retiring.
Honestly, I'd
Yo.
rather watch this instead of Star
That
Wars.
kid looks like
See what the
bootleg
rest of the world's
JTT.
like as normal people.
I'm making a
His
list of
beard
things
looks
I wanna
weird.
do, like meet a crossing guard.
This looks bad.
This is like Hallmark level.
Sandra, they warned you. This is what I look like here.
Why do they have a daughter?
It's Dad, me. You know, I have a Funachino. Put cocoa in it. And
Why does it film like all like Modern Family?
Chop up some cookies and
It's gotta be-
sprinkles.
Name for the order?
Santa.
Sir, my job is hard enough.
Yeah, it doesn't look cinematic like the original one.
I'm
Right.
going to spend Christmas.
Oh, it's a
with
But that's
series.
pretty common.
It's a series, though.
Yeah.
And here's the problem.
Santa is destroying Christmas.
I don't care about any of that.
Last of the light goes out. It could
This
be
is the stuff
end
for the
of
kids.
Christmas.
Oh, they start getting fucking
too soon.
Thanos snap.
Yeah, hell yeah. Kill all the fucking help.
Go back to the
But this is like the same premise as the second one.
disappearing.
As long as there's a Nazi one, I'm in for it.
I didn't watch the second one.
Oh,
The first one was good,
hey,
where a guy turns into Santa and he spends his
Oh.
body morphism.
Here's the diversity shit.
Yeah, this is what ruined Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah, there was a dance scene. Yep, there it is.
Okay, so
Oh, he's coming out the portal.
I just
Oh,
got
that's
I
cool.
just got to say, I've finally figured out what happened with Disney. Remember when like back in the 90s and stuff when we would watch like Halloween Town and the CG and
Yeah.
stuff? They've gone back to that CG.
Yeah.
It's like it's shitty ass CG.
Yeah, we're back in the 2000 era.
It's like the Disney Channel CG is taken over instead of the cinematic CG.
Now we're
Look
getting
up
There he is.
Oh my god. Look up Nazi
Holy
Santa
cow.
Claus. Look up the Santa Claus from Santa Claus 2.
Hey, you guys might be
You've never
surprised.
seen?
You guys might be surprised.
I'm
It's
a-
coming to a change. Bob Chapek or whatever his name is
Chap-
out.
yeah.
The old guy's back in. It just
Chapek.
happened like 3 days
So
ago.
you've never seen Santa Claus 2?
Nope.
It's like one of the one
It's
and two.
alright.
1 and 2 are good. Wait,
Why'd you put in Nazi?
hold on.
I guess the Santa Claus 2.
You know what they really need is a Jingle All the Way series. That
There
would
he
be
is.
Awesome.
You never seen the Nazi Santa Claus?
What? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's like
There he
he's like almost like a plastic
that Tim
Santa
Allen?
Claus.
Because he's a robot Santa to fill in because
Yeah.
Tim Allen's got to get married or else he disappears.
Takes over at the night.
So he builds a robot Santa to hold his place.
You never seen this?
I thought
And they end up having a war where it's the Nutcrackers versus the elves with a snowball fight at
You
the
gotta
end.
watch that movie.
I did not know. I thought this was like a sequel that was without Tim Allen.
No, this is Santa Claus 3, right?
No,
There's
Santa Claus
3?
3 has Jack Frost.
Santa Claus, oh, yeah, because that's Martin Short.
Was Martin
right?
Short.
They did a really good job making him look wooden.
I need to go into this
Yeah,
because
he fights the Nazis.
Santa Claus versus the Nazis.
He's
fighting Hitler.
That's some 1940s shit
Now,
right there.
I think the second one went to theaters. The third one went to the straight video.
this is a rare moment where they build a series, like build a single movie. The character isn't the focus of the movie,
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
but the character would be an awesome series.
Yeah, he does that.
Like
Is that a
Han-
piece of coal?
Yeah, he's gonna give
Yes.
everybody coal for Christmas.
It's like if they made a Hancock too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch the Tim
So
Allen
there's
show.
that picture is where he's looking at his robot self up above.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks wooden.
Well, it's a plasticky.
I know, it looks
Go to that-
great.
Go to that picture down below it.
That one.
Oh, to the left. Or yeah.
I think he looks fucking stellar.
I mean, it has a charm. There you go.
Yeah, whoever made that did a terrific fucking job.
He could emote in it.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
That's
There we
fucking
go.
good, dude. That is good. I don't know what's real and what's not real. Like, I don't know if they actually
That's like
made it
just good
practical.
makeup. Yeah.
You think that's practical, or do you think that's like fake?
I think
No,
it's
it's practical
it's
because when you
practical.
watch the movie, it's not CG.
He's actually acting. Yeah.
Like that's a prosthetic,
Wow.
and that's Tim Allen in the prosthetic.
Yeah. I can't believe he did that.
Like
Wow.
he did good with it. Yeah,
Chris,
I give it to him, or whoever that is. That guy.
I'm gonna go home and watch the Santa Claus show just for nostalgia. It's the season. It's the season.
Just don't watch this one. This one sucked.
Which one is
Yeah,
this?
that's
Yeah.
the third
This is
one.
that's the one where it's about his kid and
Martin
not about
Short.
him. Like it's about Santa's kids and
He
not.
loses his Christmas
only
power
good-
to Jack Frost.
The only good Martin Short movie is when he doesn't get to go to Dino Land.
Or you can just go to HBO and watch A Christmas Story,
That's not-
Christmas.
Oh, they brought it back.
With
There-
the same actors.
There's too many.
Yeah, that guy
half
was
of them
like
are dead.
super right wing at one point.
Some of these IPs and stuff, they need to just let be the way they are because they're ruining
You
shit.
can't milk it for eternity like that.
They're ruining shit.
Hopefully, they'll get Disney back on track.
What Disney needs to do is go back to stealing world stories and making it their version popular.
Oh, you don't like all the remakes that they're doing?
Like they did with Moana. They're like, all right, we're going to steal Hawaii's heritage and make our version of their heritage the popular version.
Yeah, but it's okay because The Rock speaks for Hawaii.
Kind of like they stole the Lion King story from the Korean story.
Man, I don't
Yeah.
care. Dude, they should steal Christianity. They're like, all right, we're going to steal the
Hawaii.
Dude, we're going to steal Jesus' story and make the Disney version of Jesus' story the popular version.
Yeah.
Like, we'll make our Disney Christianity.
Ooh, it might.
I wonder if it's been done and we're just not thinking about it.
No, because there was a Moses movie that was kind of mainstream back in the 90s.
But that wasn't
remember
Disney.
Do you remember the Moses animated movie?
Yeah,
They had the really badass parting of the sea scene.
That
yeah,
was a
where
good
they walk
movie.
through it,
That was a good
and
children's
then they
Dude, that's
started to
powerful.
crash in on them, and it took all the guys out on the horses and stuff.
Did that make me a believer?
I don't think that was the point of that movie.
Yeah, the "Let My People Go" song. That was a fucking hard ass song.
My people go. Nothing like that.
I don't remember this at all. So
Doesn't sound good.
You're putting this in my head.
Thomas, do Moses "Let My People Go."
All right.
See if we can hear it.
I was going to sing it.
I'm
in
going
the
to take
thing,
us out with it.
Make a man out of you. It's like,
That's Mulan, you asshole.
my people go.
What do you have for everybody, Chris? We got Christmas coming up.
Christmas
we got
coming up.
Thanksgiving's this week,
Fuck
buddy.
Thanksgiving.
Yep.
there. It is.
The Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, let my people go.
Dude, rip the Green Ranger and rip FIFA because
K-Tar's telling everybody, yeah.
Qatar's like,
Yeah,
we
it'll get
paid
there.
for this shit.
Oh, make a man out of you. It's the same music.
This is Moses.
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all.
Oh yeah. It hits hard in the chorus, dude.
All right, this is pretty epic though.
Oh yeah, it's fucking metal. Destruction with fire and shit. Get a little alcohol mixed into that, a little butt fucking in the city of Gomorrah.
I told you about the movie they should make about this.
Gomorrah's not anywhere near this.
Yeah, it's way back.
I thought Gomorrah was the city of parties.
This is Egypt.
Well, let's go to Gomorrah. I mean, who
He's
cares?
like, it tortures me to burn my home to the ground.
But God told him to do it, so he has to.
Well, he's trying to like get the people out.
What do you got for everybody, Chris?
The same thing I said a second ago.
What'd you say? I lost. I need to hear it.
You know, something about Qatar, the FIFA World Cup. You know,
You support FIFA?
no.
Oh, I was gonna say they're corrupt as hell.
And rip the Green Ranger, dude.
Yeah.
He can now rest with Trini.
Well, maybe he might rest in hell if we believe the way you believe, right? Killed himself.
I'm not Catholic, so
I thought all.
No,
I thought all.
that's a Catholic thing.
He probably.
That's all, you can kill yourself as a Christian.
I'm sure
and
he
it's okay?
had a tattoo
I don't know
somewhere.
how that works. I mean, it's like
You're our expert in this field.
There we go.
Well, I'm not Catholic.
Here's the
It's a
big
Catholic
ending. The
thing.
big ending.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
That's some straight up choir shit.
I mean, the Christian version, what would send you straight to hell if you're saved and you killed yourself? You broke a law of murder.
Just ask
Murdering yourself?
ask for forgiveness after you kill yourself.
You cut somebody covering your neighbor's ox or some shit.
Yeah,
I
mean,
like that. That's
So what if a saved
That's a good-
person
It's the same.
covets his neighbor's ass or something?
Covers his ass in
or
what?
steals his neighbor's ass and then dies? Is that the same as committing suicide?
no, we're talking like an ass or a donkey.
What
I
did
think
he die?
I think
though?
the commandments are ranked.
What did he die of?
Is there a tier list of the Ten
I'm pretty sure
Commandments?
that's why they're number 1 through 10.
Now,
I heard there used to be 15.
see, that's what happened.
They all fell when they
That's-
walked down a hill.
See, that's what happened. The Catholic Church took the Ten Commandments and made a tier list and turned them into like deadly sins and stuff.
There you go.
And then only made like 8 or something or 7.
And then the guys are like, "All right, but at the bottom of the tier list is touching little boys."
What
Yeah.
would your
That's like in the footnotes on the fine print.
what would
It's on the back.
That's like the loophole. You don't have sex out of marriage, but you can like touch boys.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the faith somehow, Chris.
so I'd be okay
Keep
if
it
I
up.
killed myself as a Christian.
I have no way of answering.
How about you
that.
try
Okay.
that and tell us later?
Yeah, well, if I killed myself, I could ask for forgiveness
Well,
afterwards.
How does that work? You can't kill yourself and then ask for forgiveness.
On my way up.
Technically, murder is bad.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Like technically, you should not. In the Ten Commandments, you're not supposed to murder.
Murder myself? Is that what you're saying? 'Cause I'm
Technically,
talking about
technically, it is a murder.
you're murdering yourself.
Yeah.
But then again, if you're saved, you've already asked for forgiveness and whatever.
so
Oh,
you can
yeah.
go or you can become a dictator.
So
I don't
we
think
could
I-
all get
so-
saved right now and then just go and just fucking live it up, and then we're good.
I don't
Well,
think
you would
that's
still have. You would still have to.
technically no,
You would
but-
have to repent.
You know, a couple of those last things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I go home and just beat,
And then you
get
just
some
do it again.
blood going.
See, I'm
And
wondering
repeat
what
next day.
what happens if like you're getting baptized and you have a seizure and you drown,
Well, you're baptized.
but you were giving yourself the baptism.
Well, technically, I don't think baptism.
God,
technically
I'm
matters.
saved. Throw a toaster oven in the show.
That's just something. That's just something.
Some Final Destination shit
Look like
happens.
a fucking poof on the
That's
Disney
another, I
poof.
think, Catholic thing.
I was baptized and I'm
Well, I
Southern
was too, but-
Baptist.
How old were you though? How old were
water
you? That's
thing's
what
bad.
But the
matters.
thing
I was like-
is,
You got to
in
do
my
it every
teens,
10
in
years.
my
You got
teens.
to.
It's like a tetanus shot.
You got to
But-
do it. Yeah.
I don't want to be in that water
the
now.
Catholics is like they do it when kids are born. It's like a whole different thing.
They
Oh yeah, they do the babies.
They
They
cut
shoot
the
water
dick.
gun. They shoot the water gun.
Oh
now.
wait, do Catholics circumcise?
yeah.
With his
So they
mouth.
cut the dick, baptize, slap them on the ass, and they're into the world.
I know it's like a whole ceremony.
yeah, they
You
dunk
bring-
them in the water.
Yeah, they
have-
fucking put them up in the air and shake them real
Haven't you seen
violently.
the gifts of like the church taking the baby and dunking the shit out
Yeah,
of it?
Yeah,
It's a big deal.
yeah.
the baby comes out like
And the parents are just like, and the baby's just like,
yeah, no, the baby's all
like they about killed the fucking baby.
Man,
It's kind of a different religion, Catholics. And,
Some say a cult.
Yeah, some say abusive.
no,
What do you got for everybody, Thomas? Christmas is coming up.
Yeah. We gotta get past Thanksgiving first.
Oh fuck! I forgot about Thanksgiving.
Gotta
Everyone
get
has. It's okay.
Gotta get that turkey in before we start putting Santa on the roof.
I feel like Thanksgiving is a big overrated
Yes,
holiday.
it's for racists.
Gotta get that turkey in the oven.
It reminds me of the times that we came over across the ocean to escape a prejudice. And
Good.
I'm a ham boy.
Everybody's a fucking colonizer. Fuck
I
it.
mean, we came here to escape oppression.
Everyone's a colonizer.
Those people
If
came
you
here
live-
because there was a land bridge.
If you have that hashtag American at the end of your title, you're a colonizer.
We
I don't
were
care if it's-
refugees, and
if
they
it's
did
what.
not accept us.
We
so
just came by boat.
assimilated
They
them.
walked here. We rode here, baby.
I'm
I
just
wasn't
saying.
there. Maybe
We
were
all
here.
stepped off on foot.
If we were refugees and they wouldn't accept us, so we took what we needed.
They
Was
had
there,
to.
was there
Oh, yeah, bro.
white colonizers here before 1619?
I don't
Not
know.
unless
knows?
they were Russian.
If you've been watching that show on Netflix, maybe there's been civilizations every 20,000, 30,000, 100,000 years.
Like one example is like if something wiped us out, and then a nuke hit, and everything got incorporated into the rocks.
Be gone.
All of our information is on hard drives.
Be gone.
They would have no idea that we existed,
Well,
Yeah.
the
And then
comet that
except for
killed
buildings.
the
Yeah.
comet or whatever meteor that
Well,
hit the dinosaurs actually deposited vibranium in the Mexican.
oh, it's got the blend in them, though.
Do you think those buildings
Oh,
will be
really?
there after 100,000 years? Because I don't.
No,
Some of
It
them
would
not
go
our-
to the
not our
dust.
buildings.
It'd go to the dust.
Some of them would.
Which ones?
They'd be wrapped in like trees and shit, right?
Wait, what?
No, it turned into rust, and rust turns into the nothing. And
It
what
just
about
falls, it collapses on itself.
What about
Yeah.
brick buildings?
That's
brick?
true.
Brick buildings like are gone after 100 years.
The
They just
concrete-
turn to
What about,
dust.
All the concrete eventually reaches a half-life where it starts to become brick.
What about the
Everything-
concrete?
What about glass?
Glass would stay.
Glass eventually melts.
No, glass would maybe stick around, but if the building fell, glass would turn into
glass panes get thinner at the middle.
Like our small structures will probably stay, but skyscrapers are coming down.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
After
will fall.
100,000 years, everything's gonna just go back to the earth.
100,000 years, yeah.
So if we got wiped out now, 100,000 years past, it all starts over.
Like all the foliage will grow over everything.
That's true. I don't even think the
And
pyramids
you'll
will be.
it
start
would
on
just
top.
collapse. Yeah.
It's like when you see all those old
They would-
stuffs that
they
are
would just,
covered in trees and shit and just got covered by earth.
Yeah. They would dig us up.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Well,
So-
we wouldn't be here.
We would turn into.
Your bones would go to.
no, something else would dig us up.
Hopefully, we'll
Yes.
turn into fossil fuel for the next generation.
It
And
might
then
be
they can fight over E EVs.
It could be a 50,000 year mesocycle. You know, just something happens.
Yeah.
To start over.
This type of technology may have been around a million years ago. How
We just
long has
don't know
Earth
it.
been around? Millions and billions of years, or how long?
Over a couple 100 million years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a million
I think
years.
the Earth is like 400 or 500 million years old.
I
something
thought
like
that's
that.
when the dinosaurs were around.
a million years is a long time for things
I
to
thought
happen.
I
It
will
was like-
Google one more thing.
How old is? I thought it was billions.
It's just like there's just so much that we don't know what was lost in the past.
Yeah,
It could
we-
have-
this-
Oh yeah. Okay, Earth is 4.543 billion
This
years.
has totally happened before. Like this type of technology has been around.
well, technically, the Earth wasn't really viable until like
Yeah.
500 million years ago.
When the dinosaurs.
no. When was Earth habitable?
Well,
500 million?
What's
Because
the
like,
true age?
who fucking knows?
We don't
Because
know for
that
sure.
that's what they're talking about on that
It keeps
episode.
getting older and older.
Yeah, that they're like what was said 10 years ago is staggeringly different now. It is. They think that things are much older than
think
what they're
around-
really saying.
800 million years ago, the first jellyfish landed from the stars.
Let's see. Our planet became habitable
Octopus
and
did
life
come from
emerged
asteroid.
during its first 500 million years. Okay, so if life
The
might
first 500 million
So
out of
we-
4.3 billion.
so we've had microorganisms since like 4 billion years ago,
a billion years would go by.
and nothing changed other than the planet.
I bet a ton happened in a billion years.
That's
A
why we can't.
billion.
That's why we can't go to Mars.
A billion. Another
Yeah.
billion.
Well, it really breaks your mind when you think like one tiny little thing could wipe us all out instantly, and we couldn't do a goddamn thing
Yeah, the
about
Earth's
it.
Right, yeah, but they're
Like
saying
solar flare, asteroid,
what they're saying is
anything.
like
a nuclear attack,
if
like
they're
boom, and we just be like, fuck.
Well, a
Start
nuclear
over.
attack wouldn't really be like a boom.
If
It'd
all
be
the
like-
nukes went off at once,
Yeah, it'd be more of like I'm dying of fallout.
you know what I mean.
but that show on Netflix is talking about how maybe
mean.
this has already happened multiple times in the past. The reset button keeps getting switched, and then life climbs back. The reset button keeps getting switched, and life climbs back, and so on and so on and so on.
Yeah, because not everything would get blown up unless the whole Earth turned to lava.
Even if it did,
But there would still be
4.5
something.
billion years is
Like-
an extremely long time.
Like something would come back because it would be in the water somewhere. Like the whole Earth would have to explode for everything to die.
technology may have been different the first time it happened too, and then the way that it progressed the second time.
Yeah, back then they stored their hard drives on crystals.
They used to like just hum the rocks up, I think. Do sound vibrations. But that's the thing is like we can't wrap our heads around what we have today. It's like we can't fathom that there could be something different that we could use that we couldn't.
The other shit would be when we finally somehow make it to Mars and there's already something there.
Just like we don't even fully understand.
It's like, what?
It beat us there.
We don't even fully understand gravity.
No, we don't.
So
If we could figure out gravity, we could travel through space so much easier.
I was like the guy on that
And
road,
time.
that one podcast talking about one Tesla's thing with the motor engine. Like if you put a razor on a table and it just spins around, harnessing that energy as a generator. They're making that now. It's part of Tesla's stuff.
Oh, like
You have a.
are you talking about Elon Musk Tesla or
No, Tesla, like
Tesla?
Nikola Tesla.
like a
bullshit that he
like
stole those names.
a permanent energy source type thing.
And like the fuel is like some kind of electrode that is produced by the vibration, so it's a self. I don't know. It's all hypothetical, but they're making it apparently.
Yeah.
What's the guy that always is on Joe Rogan that's always talking about? Oh, we got in a debate on here about the cue ball. What was his name?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Someone was like, "Why don't we have floating cars yet?" He's like, "We do. They're called helicopters."
He's an asshole.
I mean,
He's like, they are though. He's like, the reason we don't have true floating cars is because of how much shit it would fuck up. If you had those going everywhere, downward
ruin
propulsion, it just blows everything away. That's why we don't have it.
yeah, the only true thing would be like maglev trains. That's,
What are you talking about?
maglev trains.
Magnet trains would be badass.
Talking about like a fucking huge rail gun that get one out of control, going through the hoops.
Talking about the train in like Japan or China.
Yeah, those mag trains.
But it's still on a track.
But it's like
it's
not on the track. It's on the track, but not on the track at the same time because it's like magnetically.
Yeah, but there's no way to incorporate into that to like cars.
No. They'd have
bullshit
to.
that we should be able to build these in like San Francisco to LA.
But yeah,
If
these
you
can
made
go
out
faster.
actual highway.
These are faster because there's no friction because of the magnets.
Why can't we have these in America?
Look at that long snoot, like that one that's got the long one above it.
Yeah, maglev.
Yeah, if you just build a.
Because technically it floats on the tracks because it's like or same polarities, but the magnets propel the train too.
Yeah, it was in the Logan movie.
Yeah.
The Wolverine.
Batman too.
We should build these in America.
Where they boiled the steam in the
too many
city.
hands
America
out.
is so against public transportation.
Well,
it's
it's not
ridiculous.
even that. Even where public transportation is a thing, there's too many hands out to build it.
Yeah, it's like people are like, there's not enough money in public transportation. It's like if you do it correctly, there is.
If you want to build this in LA, you got to pay one guy, pay the second guy, pay a third guy, a fourth guy.
It's like I think there's not enough major cities close together, other than like California with LA and San Diego and
Northeast,
stuff.
I mean,
It's just like the cost of doing it. There's no way to charge people enough money to make the money back.
you could probably end-to-line it in like Raleigh.
Because like the light rail, how much does that cost, and how much are they actually making off of it? Like, there's no way they're making the money back with everybody with their little like $5 fucking ticket.
Oh,
you
they
know?
keep building it. So, I mean,
It's probably
I
subsidies.
mean, you can just
paying for it,
walk
though,
on
right?
the light rail. You ever done
it
that?
connects the city to like.
I mean, it's useful.
It's convenient.
It's very useful. I am not.
I don't think they're doing it for profit.
I am not against public transportation.
Yeah, I mean,
it is useful. It cuts down on traffic. There's many uses for public transportation.
Go down to the Charlotte light rail and just get on it.
That
If somebody
one
says anything,
that
just be
says
like, "Oops."
603. That's apparently 372 miles an hour.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because it uses magnet propulsion to stop and go.
That doesn't explain its speed.
Yeah, the fact that it uses magnets, it has.
Yeah, because of magnets.
Well,
If you put
It's
three
like I
jet
said-
engines on it, it'll
Science,
go fast. You're like, yeah, it'll go that fast with magnets.
No, it has. Like I said, it has less friction.
Yeah, see what Thomas is implying.
it has-
only friction is air.
Yeah, and that's why they put the long snoots on them for aerodynamics. It doesn't have tires to slow it down. There's friction.
Yeah, but what's stopping it?
The magnets
Magnets.
stop it.
So are you saying that there's magnets? They just aim the magnet that
Okay.
way and it goes. Woo!
The way these work, the whole track is magnets, and the whole underside of the train is magnets. So whenever it wants to go, it changes the polarity of the magnets to push it, and it changes the polarity of the magnets to stop it.
We
Yeah,
need
but
a magnet
where's the
expert.
equalizing factor?
I think he's talking about like because you got to have. There's obviously if it's floating, there's a north
You gotta
and
have
south,
an
right?
off.
Yeah.
You gotta have
What's
a
keeping it
stop
from just
switch.
like going off the magnet?
That's when the wheels come
I
down.
know it works. Obviously, it's not working on the train.
I don't know exactly how they work. but there's got to be.
I think we're being general here with like, if you put two opposite
I'm
magnets
glad
together,
you
it's like-
admitted that. I'm glad you finally said that, Thomas.
I just know that they're not on the tracks. They're like hovering. They
Yeah.
do hover.
Thomas has faith that magnets work.
I don't know how they work.
magnets aren't real.
I mean, I'm not a maglev train expert. I just know that I just know that they exist and they work, and it's a real thing.
Are they in
Yeah,
these are in
honest, it's
production?
real.
These are
Yes.
in use?
yes, it's a real train.
This is real. It's over in Lake
It goes
Japan.
372 miles an hour.
Yes. Look here.
It's a real train.
Look.
Damn.
I'm just trying to figure out how the magnets make it work.
Yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs of it though. I just know it's a thing.
Oh, it's a trial run.
There's nothing on top of the train either to keep it down.
Yeah, see, complete
it's just-
trial run. See?
So they're not letting people on it yet.
See, the rails go around it like that. So that I guess that's how. It's not floating on the rails, but it's not touching the rails. See?
No, I don't see. What do you mean?
Okay, so the rail goes through the train and it has magnets around it.
okay.
30 enterprises, colleges, and universities.
She sounds in an
and
echoey
scientific
room.
institutes
Yeah.
have been involved in the research.
I just want to see
As
it
an
move.
emerging high
I don't know that it's like really out there yet.
can fill the gap to
No, I'm
meet
pretty sure
the
Japan
travel
has a
needs
train
of
like this.
different
They have the
do.
bullet train, but it's not magnetic.
Oh, okay.
The bullet train doesn't go 370.
Okay, if you look right there, see, this is the underside of the. Hold on.
Can you imagine seeing this train going 370 mile an hour
So
through
this-
farms lands? and
This is the
shit?
underside of the train. So the bottom of the train is like a tube, and the track goes through it, and it floats on that tube.
That's awesome.
So the magnets pull and push at the same time.
Right.
So it has magnets on a 360 degree around another magnet tube.
I guess is what is
And
the propulsion?
They power the tracks to where it like somehow it pushes the train and pulls it at the same time.
Can you see, wait until some like terrorist group comes out with their big block of metal to interfere with everything?
It's a real thing. It's
Just
just
throw a cell phone at it and just fucks the whole thing up. It's just
because people in China are trying to get like New York and stuff to build
Can
these. and
you
they're
ride
like,
this
why?
if you have a pacemaker?
All right, there is a mag train, but it only goes 270,
You were
which is
still
very
boost.
fast.
That's
We're
still
still
very
boost. It's
fast.
like you're stuck in place.
Yeah, what if it or what if it malfunctions and instantly stops from going like from 270 to
But ain't the whole
zero?
train metal?
Yeah, you just sit there on the train, all of a sudden you hear it like power on real good, and it's just like
What if it rains? What if it rains on it?
it's just the raindrops are just floating.
That's when the Earth passes through a magnetic field and your fucking train just launches up in the air.
Oh yeah, the poles shift and the train just falls off
It's
the
like
track.
it's like instant. It's instant. Like you're riding 300 miles an hour. It's like shit. And everyone's like, hey.
Their heads dislocate.
There's just one little girl that has no metal on her
She's
at
like-
all. She's just sitting there watching. Just it's like Ghost Ship.
Cocomelon.
They all get chopped in
And
half.
she's like,
A good ghost maglev.
ghost train,
Ghost train.
ghost maglev, yeah,
Everybody's just like,
or be maglev, comma
It'd be
ghost.
awesome though. If it's so strong the track breaks, the train just starts twirling
to
around
space.
the atmosphere.
just sends it up into the
It
atmosphere.
just plugs the ozone.
It literally just glitches and it's just like
Yeah, it's just glitching across the earth until it lands somewhere.
it's bouncing off the magnetic ionosphere and shit. Just like those people are just like
There's people on that train. Someone survived it.
the Rock has to go save them, and he's just up there just like nothing new,
I got you. I'm sorry.
nothing new. Anyways,
Dude, what
this is
kind
the
of-
longest fucking outro ever.
Yeah, what kind of route does that thing have? Like, it's got to have some serious security if that thing's going
It goes
375
a turn.
miles
It's like
an
a
hour.
wide ass. Takes a whole city to turn.
I think
Yeah, they're like banking it like 70 degrees.
I think they just let the people from Carowinds build it.
Yeah.
Six Flags takes control of it.
They actually have sections where the track's missing because it's going so fast and just keep going across the tube.
Oh yeah.
So it saves on cost.
And Superman comes by and he does like this for one section of it.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Any of them.
Remember, Spider-Man's the one that's like,
Spider-Man.
No, Tommy. Hey, bring up Tommy Oliver saves the train.
First
gets
of all,
ripped apart?
This is what happened.
first of all, Spider-Man
He got ripped apart?
would be ripped apart by a mag train.
put his
And he would go,
That's why I said Superman.
Spider-Man ain't
Rip
got no
Jason
arms.
Davis Frank. His a tribute.
oh, come on.
Power
He
Rangers.
saved that train, that movie with his
Yeah,
Falcon,
you
right?
remember, he's like, go, White Power, go. Go,
Well,
White Power, go.
That was before we knew what that meant.
What do you got for everybody while he finds it, Alex?
Well, I think Saban should have known what it meant. I think
Go white power.
dude, I think the Fox,
I'm not
Fox
gonna-
Network should have known what go white power, go down, like guitar riffs that are badass.
we were just very naive.
Go white
That was the one-
power, go.
We didn't know much about that back in the 90s.
I didn't know. I feel like Fox should have known.
I'll have to go to YouTube.
Yeah.
What do you got for everybody, Alex?
I say go out and give the Power Rangers movie a watch. Just remember
the first one?
The very first one.
The oh my goodness,
Whenever he's
the
like-
CGI scenes were terrible.
They were bad.
He gets to stick out, fights the dudes. He's like, "Welcome to my nightmare." So now he's really in his nightmare. So,
And Evil Tommy whoops some ass. It's not going to have just that one scene. Look at this.
the Falcon saves train.
I think in the Japanese version,
I don't know what it's called.
the Green Ranger actually dies.
Yeah, I think so.
You just. Oh. It's kind of cool that he came back all those times.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Oh Lord, look at that.
I think
guy.
the red guy came back, but then he got arrested for PPE fraud.
His first scene.
Yeah, he did do that.
Good. I suggest we use this lull to prepare to transport into the hidden chamber.
I think there's a YouTube video I really like of like the Green Ranger just fucking shit up.
Oh yeah, ever since the Green Ranger came out, they had a secret chamber so they wouldn't get their ass whooped again.
He beat the shit out of everybody in that first season.
Billy. He knew about the secret chamber? Oh man!
That was just him walking.
Yes, Alpha.
Oh,
I'll test the face
jerk me off, Alpha. Jerk me off, Alpha. What is this?
Oh my God!
Starting now.
They're making a new ranger?
Alpha, recheck the quantum morphing pods and power.
Pretty sure it's illegal.
It is time to
Gotta get back to the.
Yeah, that's
Thing is, they
Chinese.
kidnapped Tommy and did that to him.
That's bad, right?
few battles. And you knew, my friends.
Oh wait, he came down like the savior?
I remember.
No way! He's the fucking savior!
What is he doing?
I am the White Ranger.
And a camel toe.
I'm waiting for him to do the karate stances.
Welcome, White Ranger. The time has come to reveal your identity.
It's built up. Alice, a white guy.
Those cheap ass clasps.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked.
Is she getting wet right now? She's like, is it Tommy?
Yeah, she's slimy.
Who is it?
Fuck.
He's
Why
gay.
why did his glasses sparkle?
Oh, she passed
his
out?
glasses sparkle, watch.
He's a fucking fat.
They put a solar flare on his glasses.
I think J.J. Abrams directed this episode.
Why does the girl pass out?
Because she's in love with him in
She's
real
got
life.
dehydrated.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Dude, the red got so pissed. He's like, I was
Dude, he's
here
like-
again. Dang it.
Dude, you know the river. Yeah, he's like, fuck you, Tommy.
Zordon's over there jerking off.
Wake up.
Hey, babe.
Dude, they're like, he's a Native American.
May I assume I'm sorry for being secretive.
We're good.
However, honor allowing created
Ranger.
Too much expletive. And they gave him a fucking
Foam
sword.
sword. Yeah, that bitch ain't even sharp.
Congratulations, Tommy.
It's a power sword.
Activate the tiger sword.
Oh God. Does that?
Go, White
does the
Ranger.
hilt talk?
Yeah, it's a tiger. Dude, this toy was,
All right, they're in.
back in his time, this toy was badass as shit.
I like how that's the 70s show and he's like overdubbing it.
Tiger mode. Battle ready now.
Oh my God, that thing would throw him off.
Sorry, I never had a partner before.
I used to watch this all the time as a goddamn kid and loved it.
Dude, this shit was amazing back then.
I think it was cool when he turned into a white ninja.
Warm out.
Yeah.
I'm going inside.
Getting a little warm out here, and he controls it just by holding his hand over the orb. Dude, him by himself, he was OP.
Convert to warrior mode now.
And it's still entertaining.
White Ranger tiger.
It's just the goddamn puppeteer.
White power.
He whooped everyone's fucking ass.
Yep.
His Dragon Zord was the coolest though.
That was pretty sweet. Yeah.
Look up the White Ranger ninja real quick.
All right, we gotta end the episode.
How can they get a hold of us, Thomas?
We should end the whole
It's 9
episode.
o'clock.
Should base it all on Tommy.
Gotta go.
We'll talk about Tommy next week then. Fuck.
Oh wait, reach us on TACT Lab. Take the TikTok tactlab@pod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Bye. Fuck off. Happy Thanksgiving.
Half episode on the outro.